Drunken Peasants Podcast.
I gotta get a witness. No!
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
That's true.
Sometimes I cry.
Oh! Lick my butthole, he laughed.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Drunken Peasants Podcast, episode 996.
Oh, we're getting so close.
So close.
We're edging.
We're edging on our way to episode 1000, happening almost a week from now, a week in a few days from right now.
I can't believe it lined up so closely with Christmas.
It's Christmas. It's Christmas.
It's still Christmas at the Poison of the Well studio. You can tell we have done nothing since Christmas.
What is that? Is that Halloween?
Nobody's even walked in here since Christmas.
Was that the stream I was on?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Wow, that was a long time ago.
Is it Halloween behind you, Pat? Like, what's going on there? Is that a wolf man?
Yes, actually, this is the Halloween decorations.
And Magicus has the virgin background.
Yeah, the virgin background.
Yeah, clearly.
Because you don't have sex is the joke.
Yeah. Thank you. I didn't get it.
I live in a bonus room above the garage.
It's
No.
funnier when you explained it, for sure.
Yeah, I thought so too. I wanted to call it the mayonnaise background, but I didn't want to start that discussion again. So
Let's do that.
I think I'm going to get a green screen at some point this year. I want to invest in my streaming a little bit.
Well, here's the thing. Buy the green screen first, but don't use it. Say you won't use the green screen until you get your new desk. And then after that, say you won't use the new desk or the green screen until you get your new computer.
yeah.
I could use a new desk. I've had this
And
one. It's a
computer.
really shitty Walmart desk.
You should get a new camera for your Magic the Gathering card streaming.
Yeah, I could get a second one of the one that I'm using for this. This one's the good one.
We'll talk about it. But tonight, on episode 996, we have brand new information from Christine Weston Chandler.
I'm so excited.
We have
Yeah.
brand new Jared Genesis information. And we have some of the same old shit you're used to. That's a pretty good night.
Absolutely.
I can't believe it. Look, I'm a bit of a Christorian, so I'm very excited to be here for that.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna have to savor this news because we're gonna not get a whole lot of updates for a while.
Yeah, and actually this update, it's from the video that you sent me. It
Yeah.
is a little older.
I think it's a couple weeks old. I don't know.
I thought it was a couple months old.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So actually, I think it was like
Oh,
last week
then
they
maybe I
had
did
like the next hearing, and the continuance is now until like July. So
Or no. You're right. It was a few weeks old. You're right.
okay,
My
okay,
bad.
good.
My bad.
Because you know me, I don't pay
I'm
attention
high.
at all.
I'm high.
Ben's high. I don't pay
I'm
attention.
high. Everyone, please like the stream. Give the stream a like. Also, sign up for DP On Demand. Last week on DP On Demand, I released a special episode of the Ass Cast, the short-lived podcast that I did with Jim Ass for several months in 2017. I just re-released an episode that hasn't been seen in quite some time there. I also released some of the old, never-before-seen Periscope streams from DP back in the day. A lot of it's like me and Paul, like, in the room setting up the show and stuff. That's up there now. If you use the link in the description, you can get a month of DP On Demand at a discount. Sign up. It's worth it. You can binge. If you're into binging, there's a bunch of stuff on there you probably haven't seen. Binge that shit. There's like a week worth. Like if you stayed up for a whole week and never slept, you could watch nonstop on there.
got all of the paid specials in there, like all the Brett Keane ones. And
Oh, yes.
was there like I think there was a Young Turks one and an Alex Jones one?
Alex Jones, Tommy Sotomayor.
Oh yeah, that one's great.
There's like 3 or 4 Brett Keane specials on there.
I think there's 4, yeah.
So, yes. And actually, we have a little Brett Keane tonight, too. A little bit more.
Yes.
Yes.
Favorite segment.
Yes. So yeah, I guess I did see Sofane on Twitter talk about how he loves the Mundane Matt redemption arc.
I love it.
Yeah.
I loved it. I thought it was fantastic.
I
That
jerked
whole
off to it.
that whole situation was like, I thought it's so far the best 90 minutes of the year.
Yes. It is. And to see like Ralph almost cry while his hero and his greatest nemesis
Just
tag
so-
team him.
Ah,
I
the
was so
emotion.
surprised.
Oh
I
yeah,
didn't-
they made him airtight in front of everybody.
The emotions there were just so strong and so deep, and it was all just so great. So great. And he was just about to cry if Jim didn't just come on, Jim, just make up with me. We can be
Yeah,
together.
he kept doing it. He was like, yeah, come on, Jim. No, I didn't make fun of you though. I didn't dox you.
Jim is like a savant at dunking on these people. Like, I don't know how he has like some fucking otherworldly talent for this shit, and it's just hilarious to watch every time.
Yeah.
Well, he spent years reeling them in closer
Oh,
so
yeah.
he could just dunk the shit out of them.
I'm glad Matt
gotta be-
stuck around so he could see his redemption day, his
There
day
was
in
a
the
point-
sun.
Yep.
I
All he
didn't
had to do
think
was
Matt
sit
was-
and be quiet, stay out of the way, let it happen, and at the end,
The snake will eat its tail.
asked to see the report list. That's it. That's all you got to do. It was
I didn't
perfect.
think he would turn it around. Like, to be up for a while there, I thought like, okay, he's done. Like, he's not gonna come back from like the shit that he's. But like, he really pulled it out. So,
He did.
Yeah, for
It's
a little while
redemption
there.
story, and I love it.
For a little while there were like moles in Matt's Discord, and Matt would be like talking shit about the people in that stream, and then they would get leaked, and he would like, and people, and it would just, it was like throwing gas on the fire at the time. It was awful.
Yeah.
Like he should have just like moved in another direction, but he didn't. He kept like kind of feeding into it. But it's been it reached like everyone knew Ralph would self-destruct.
that
Eventually.
was definitely a when, not an if.
What?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Who can see this coming?
The one time we had him on here, because like he was always trying to bait me into some drama between me and him, and I'm like, oh no, actually this is happening, and he always kind of, and then I invited him on, and he came on, and at first he was fine, and then next thing you know, he could barely speak. You know, like 2 hours into it, he could barely form a sentence because he was so trashed. And then, you know, he's talking about Vosh's girlfriend and how he's going to dox her, so I hang up on him in the call. And the next thing I know, he's on D Live doxing me. Like what? He actually lied during that stream too and said he wasn't drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
But that's the best
Never.
the best type of
I'm not
alcoholics
gonna
are the
say-
ones that hide it.
I'm not gonna sit here and throw stones. This glass house that I'm living in. So I mean,
Yeah.
look, you guys
No,
have a
but
couple
we
cocktails.
don't hide it
He
though.
doesn't want to.
No, it's not a problem if you drink and get drunk and like, you know, argue with people. That's fine.
Which, by
But
the way,
don't lie
Magicus,
about it.
Magicus,
Yeah.
are we setting the usual precedent with your appearance? Speaking
Oh
of
yeah,
alcoholism,
we're gonna do that.
If Magicus is on Drunken Peasants,
Every $50 is gonna get a shot of this.
he's
But,
drinking Malibu.
yeah.
But
Okay,
all right,
it's
here's
like
my-
wearing a rubber. Got
so here's the thing. This bottle is
You're not gonna
actually
feel
not
much for
too
a
far
while.
off from being empty. I feel like it's like got about this much left in it. So if this gets empty, I'm gonna start moving on to like fucking Pinnacle, and we're gonna.
What is
drink this.
Pinnacle?
I don't know what Pinnacle is.
It's
We're
a
gonna drink
vodka,
Pinnacle
it's flavored
vodka.
vodka.
Yeah, vodka.
Oh yeah, is it cotton candy flavored? Is that what you drink?
Yeah, whipped cream
I
flavored.
have the vanilla one. I like it
Okay.
a lot.
The cool thing about Magicus is like he doesn't get bitches, so he just drinks bitch brew.
Oh, come on.
He drinks bitch brew. He's like, I don't get bitches. I'm just gonna drink bitch vodka.
I feel like we should like I don't know, like if the
get your
bullying
shade.
keeps up, like either I'm gonna join in or I'm gonna feel like I gotta like protect
No, protect him. Protect him.
Don't worry, I'm right beside him, dude.
I'm only doing this.
He's on my road.
I'm only doing this because Magicus rubs it in that he beat me at Magic Cards one night.
Yeah, because like
I did do that. Yeah, I slaughtered him really badly.
Well, you guys play online?
Yeah, we played online.
Well, Billy
Yeah,
talks a
playing
big
Patriot
game, but
Commander.
obviously he can't.
Bane,
back
we
it
should
up.
we should
I
we
mean,
should hook him up with Saul. Saul, go in there and take care of our light work.
Yeah, he already ruined my stand-up machine.
Yeah.
I was just
came in
out
and
this-
fucking high scored it all, and I can't reset it.
Rude.
Sucks.
So,
I went
Sophie,
out
and
for a party.
Sophie and I saw you went skiing recently, but that wasn't Washington. So I'm wondering. I'm a little confused.
I know.
Southeast,
I know.
man.
Are you going to Disney World for the second time this year, or what?
Me?
No, you know.
Pat.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Pat,
no. I
who's
mean,
at
like,
Dis- who's
are you
second
doing
home
it
to
now
Disney.
too?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
What ended up happening to me was I got very poor, very suddenly.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Crypto's a son of a bitch, isn't it?
Yeah.
There was
Yeah.
a lot of issues here. A lot of
No,
issues worked
crypto-
together for me not to be able to go to Washington to snowboard and hang out with the bros.
Did you
I thought
pull
that
an
was
ice
awesome.
Poseidon?
Oh,
No, not
no,
that bad.
he ended up making a lot of money.
Yeah, that's like the opposite
That
of
would have
going
been better,
for-
yeah.
You wish
Yeah,
you
he
had
had
pulled an ice
500
Poseidon.
grand. If I had 500 grand, I would just move to Washington.
Did one of your major NFTs turn out to be racist?
Oh, of course it did.
Well, yeah, it was, but it also turns out it was just a gift.
I was
paid a lot of
doing-
money for it.
I was doing really well this year. Then it turned out this ape NFT I had was racist. Now I'm in the
It
hole.
said it in the white paper. You should have read it. It said right there, racism included.
Yeah. Well, the big thing is, we did settle a lawsuit I'm in. 2 lawsuits that I'm in.
that's good.
So
Oh my God.
that costs some money, but
It's good to get it
It's
behind
done.
you. Yeah.
So good.
it's done. So
Okay.
right now, for the first time in I can't remember how long, I am not being sued by anyone.
So you and Brittany are
Feels
free
good.
now.
Feels good.
So what you're saying is you're up for another lawsuit now that you're
Oh
done
yeah,
with the
not
rest
that.
off
What he's saying
slate.
is his calendar's cleared. Anybody
Yeah.
wants to come sue him?
I've had a bit of a legal minefield. Even if I am not in the one in trouble, I land in court a lot.
That's terrible.
because you're a giant piece of shit.
Well,
I mean, I went. Pat brought it up the other night for some reason. I don't remember why he asked, but yeah. I went to court for a stripper fight.
now you
I mean,
weren't
let's
in the
be
fight,
real.
were
That
you?
is-
I wasn't in the fight.
Okay.
I was
It is a
just
good
there.
reason to go to court, though. Like, come on.
Yeah, he didn't pick a fight with a stripper. But I'll be honest with you, the way he got his summons or his do you want to tell? Do you want to quickly tell the story how you totally got your
So I got,
summons?
summoned for the stripper fight case. We used to we're nightclub promoters, and we were doing I think at that time Tuesday nights at Lotus Lounge here in Atlanta, and we had gotten there early, and we're all standing in there having drinks and everything, and they start letting people in the front door, and this really pretty chick walked up and was like, "Hey, aren't you Sophie?" And I'm like, "Hey, girl." Give her a big hug. I was like, "You look amazing." And she was like, "Well, now I feel kind of bad, but you've been served."
Fuck.
They knew his MO, that he's like
Yeah, they didn't ask me
the hound dog, the tomcat at the club, and he will act like he knows you. Even if he
You
doesn't.
just serve
And
him.
particularly if you're a pretty girl, he acts like y'all been best friends forever.
Yep.
And so she walked up and goes, "Oh, hey girl, you look so amazing." It's all, and then she's just like, "Oh, you don't know me, and this is gonna suck." Boop. See you in court.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yes. Yes.
That's why I
Yes,
don't talk
that's
to
the
women
kind of
at
thing
all.
that happens to
Women are litigious creatures, and I cannot give them a spare moment of my time, let alone an ounce of my precious coom.
I just don't allow women, so.
Yeah, Magic is you
Oh,
got it all
it's
figured
because it's
out.
your choice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You decide.
Magicus is one of those supercells.
Supercell.
Not an incel, not
Well,
a
let me
vol
tell you
cell.
something.
He's a
It's
supercell.
a good way to go.
It's because I bring the thunder. That's why.
You bring the thunder.
Ah.
They call me a jail cell because I only get laid when I'm in prison.
All right, we're gonna
That's
check
pretty
this
good.
out.
Am I the
I liked
only
it.
one married here?
Probably.
Probably.
Magicus is probably a
Sounds right.
secret player. Wow. They're cool crazy. Splinter Cell, that's a good one. I'm a Splinter Cell. I only get laid by rats.
Don't touch me. DP, are they going to touch me?
Ninja
gonna say
rats.
Beta.
Beta.
So Jared Genesis has
Oh,
an
God.
Odyssey channel.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Did he age like a decade since we last saw him?
He looks like shit, and all of his hair is gray now. He has a higher quality cam, which isn't a good thing for him.
Oh,
I don't know. He looks like one of the kids from Hey Arnold grew up.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Look at that shirt too.
It's your boy.
Look at the fucking dirt
Oh my God.
Oh,
on that.
Oh,
gross.
it looks like he blew a bloody nose into it.
I know. Look.
It's
Like
so
he
bad.
wiped his ass with the shirt and then put it back on.
Yeah, like he
Like he just woke up out of like a drainage reservoir and Paul was like, "Let me turn on the webcam. I gotta talk."
Yeah, like he spilled an entire
like all that
chalice
working
of
out thing.
pig's blood into his chest. Like, why would he do this?
Jared Genesis. And welcome to my Odyssey channel. It's great to have you here, man. Yay.
Wait, hold on. Wasn't he saying last time that he was trying to like focus on fitness and his health and stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where did this extra
His
chin
neck
come
disappeared
Yeah,
completely.
Now he's trying to. He's all about fitting his neck into a collarless shirt.
While fitting this burger in his mouth.
Hell yeah!
He's got Fred Flintstone neck, like if he had a collared shirt.
That's
with
a
the
yabba
top-
dabba don't.
Yeah.
from? No, Chat's right. He is turning into Brett Keane. Like, fuck.
I survived YouTube. I survived Susan Wojcicki.
That's
yeah,
not
but
her
at what
name.
cost?
I've never pronounced it correctly either, so I,
I know,
can't.
but yours is closer, and a lot of people say it that way. Wojcicki.
I guess
A lot of people say Wojcicki. It's Wojcicki, but he said Wojcicki, Jowlski.
What's that?
I like
I
that.
pronounce it like what's that? Is it what's that song goes? I'm like Susan.
That was a
Susan.
sickness?
I can't. I tried.
She's
guys.
down
I
with the
tried.
sickness.
I tried.
What a terrible human being she is. Oh, by the way, guys, you might notice my voice. The picture sucks, but yeah, I got my...
By the way, this is his room. Like, this isn't his little brother's room or his son's room or whatever. This is his room. I remember the first time I ever watched a video from him. And I'm like, what, is he like in his little brother's room making a video?
I like how he
And
made
then-
a stink hammock in his windowsill for his stuffies.
A stank hammock.
He got a stank hammock. Is that a Charizard back there,
I see the
Magicus?
cat in the hat back there.
Or is,
I don't think
what's the
it
yellow
is. I
thing?
think it's like a moose or something.
Probably
Yeah,
a
it looks
moose.
like
Yeah.
camera installed.
I think
my
I see a
fucking,
baby Yoda.
Logitech.
That means he's buying new toys. Like, I thought maybe these toys were all from his childhood.
No.
How
Well,
does he
that
have
camera
money to
seems
buy
to be
anything?
adding 50 pounds.
No.
it does that.
You can at least hear me better, but Odyssey, I've been having some trouble with. They won't let me go full HD. I'm working on it.
I like how he's like, oh, YouTube sucks. Now I'm on this website that won't even let me upload in HD. Like, what?
It said you can do 720p. Anyway, yeah, it's a thing. But
Look,
guys,
Jared, I
it's
hate
great.
to tell you this, but there's no fucking resolution that's going to make you look better. This is
Better
as good as it's
resolution
gonna
makes
get.
him look worse. Because it shows
Fane
him
and
more
I have
clearly.
we've come to say that we do not have HD faces, that we are best at 720 anyway.
Yes. Yes. So I think
To
we
be
kind of
here.
capped out the resolution we're ever going to
Yeah.
participate.
Not bad.
God bless you guys. I love you all. I've really been able to work on myself. You know, I feel great.
Dude, he has gained 75 pounds since the last time. Like, the last time he was active. He's gained like 75 pounds.
I hate how people are like fat shaming Jared Genesis and 50 Cent lately. Like they all
50
just
Cent looks way better.
they all just put on a little thickness in their downtime.
No,
that's all.
that is the 50 Cent thing is stupid. Like
No,
Everybody's
about the 50 Cent thing. I'll tell you what, I was one of the many that made mention of 50 Cent. It was jarring because we hadn't really seen him like in a while. And going from the guy that was just this jacked,
jacked
guy to just, he still looks big, but he looks.
I'll tell you what, I got the most offended by
It
how people are pronouncing his name because I heard so many people say 50 cents.
50 cents.
I'm like,
No, they did not.
50 cent.
I thought the worst thing
50
about
Cent.
the Super Bowl halftime show was how many people thought Mary J. Blige was Beyonce.
No, that's not true.
No one thought that.
No one thought that.
One person thought that.
Spiritually, I feel good. You know what I'm saying?
was me. I'm
And,
that one person.
Listen, I'm not going to preach to you guys in this video, but I'm just going to say this. I fight for good, and
Yeah, sure.
I
you do.
slate.
Yeah, like when he was like in Boogie's comment section trying to pick up 13-year-olds. Man, he was fighting for good.
Did he pull out a little fucking winged toy to say he's fighting for good?
It's Michael the Archangel.
Oh, I thought he gave himself a trophy, like a sweet boy trophy.
Saint Michael was also like an angel that slayed dragons.
Yeah.
Evil.
I use it like a
Okay.
hood ornament for my dick.
Like
The
St.
last
Michael
thing
the
he
Archangel.
slayed was a pizza.
He's my big homie right here. If I could nod my head in the right direction. There we go. It's my camera, guys. It goes on opposites, but
I have sleep apnea too.
I believe this is a spiritual war we're facing. Shout out to Smokey Dog
Thanks
on
for
YouTube.
giving
He
us
believes the same
109
thing.
sex.
That's the reason why he probably keeps getting banned. Shout outs to Camelot 331.
He does not like you. We asked him about you. He's not a fan.
He still wants to shout him out though.
Yeah, so roll that shout out back.
Yeah.
just got swatted. I knew that would happen with the guy, unfortunately. And you know why that is? It's because he's got a pure soul. Haters
I
are
really
evil.
thought he was gonna
Haters
say
have evil
because I
in them. They
swatted
can't
him.
stand people that have a pure soul. And it's because people are attracted to that. Camelot, he's got charisma. And that's why.
Damn, Jared, you aged like 10 years in 2 years. It's insane. Like, you're younger than me. You got almost a full head of gray hair now.
I think he's trying to compete with Ethan Ralph for the title of Brett Keane.
It's true.
Why haters don't get views. It's because people don't like watching potatoes. People with
That's the Spud calling it a potato.
Right.
nothing inside their soul. People with no personality. You know, there's a reason why, guys, a lot of haters don't show their faces. There's a reason why they don't go behind a camera. It's because they know they can't.
You mean in front of the
they
camera?
don't
not
have
on
what
the
it
camera.
takes, guys.
Behind it means you're controlling it, but you're not on it.
Haters don't want to direct movies.
And you know what? I'm just praying for them. I am. I wish them well. I wish my haters well.
Thank
By the
you,
way,
Jared.
By the way, R.I.P. Ivan
Appreciate
Reitman.
it.
Really?
Yeah, he died yesterday.
Damn.
Yep. Yeah. Ivan
75.
Well, you guys couldn't destroy me. I know you probably wanted me to catch a bullet when you swatted my house.
Reitman. You didn't get swatted, so someone tried to swat you. I'm not going to take that away from it, but the cops did like a welfare check on you. They knocked on the door. They didn't like kick your door in. They didn't have their guns out.
They saw him and were like, "Oh, he looks okay."
He put out, well, here's what happened. He put out a video back in the day where he was like, at first he was like, I'll date a 14-year-old. And then by the end of it, he got down to like 8-year-old. And we watched it on the show, and Billy sent it to Keemstar in this chat that they're in. And Keemstar boosted it out. And then like later that night, the cops knocked on Jared's door because of, all the people, like the legitimately concerned people and the trolls and everybody. They sent the cops, but he didn't get swatted. Maybe they attempted to swat him, but the cops knocked on his door. No one had guns out. They just came in like, hey, we're getting all these calls about you, so what's up? And his dad, Jared's dad seems like a really nice guy, but probably doesn't take the heavy hand he should.
I think he's too old.
He's pretty old. Yeah, like Jared's like mid to late 30s, and his parents are like older for having a kid his age. So
Wait.
he's, you know.
He's mid to late 30s?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
He aged like 10 years in the last 2 years because he was gone for a little while. There's a video where he threatens to kick his dad's ass in a video. It's so weird.
Nice.
Like Bam Margera?
No, because Bam Margera was just like slapping around his dad, not like really hurting him.
You know, I
He
know
was
you
threatening
wanted
his
that,
dad
but I'm
like a little bitch with like screeching. He was screech
I'm a real
threatening.
man. You've never seen that
I'm
meltdown?
a real man.
Okay, I'm gonna have to play it for you after this video so you can.
sorry
see
to
it.
say I walk on a path much higher than yours. You know, I walk on the path of God.
This guy has not been on the internet for the last 2 years because he got grounded. He's like 37, 38 years old, and he got grounded from the internet.
Wait, like they unplugged his computer?
Yep, took it away from him.
Literally, yes.
Yes.
That sucks. God,
I hope my wife
Okay,
doesn't take
we
my computer away.
let's just to give you a little more because I wasn't aware you guys didn't know much about
Oh
him.
man,
I don't.
So like
this rabbit hole goes deep.
it goes really deep. We had people in our community that were of age people but pretended to be underage that were in his DMs, and he was sending dick pics like immediately.
Oh no.
To them. And he had this Discord server that he got kicked out of because his account got banned. And we went in there and like there was Amos Yee in there. And like a whole bunch of
There was a stack of-
creepers.
Yeah, like straight up maps that all had these like map voices.
And they were
They
like
all,
this.
they all talked like they were the wrong side of the lollipop guild.
Yeah, like that.
It was bad. So Ben and I naturally fit in. No, we talked
And I
trash the
know-
whole night.
Yeah, it was pretty hilarious.
No, my presence destroys your demons inside. Your demons can't stand my face, and that's why it bothers you. All right, so I'm not
my
really
face
mad at
can't
you.
stand your
That's the thing, man. And I've
never
learned
even
that.
mad at you.
I
on
heard
my
he
break,
mentions me in
and
this,
I want to
too.
say thank you to my haters who helped me learn that, to really meditate on that.
My daughter
Since I didn't
was
have
born
internet.
today and I get to listen to you. Sweet
Congratulations!
Today is a great day. I
Congratulations.
love you guys.
Yeah.
Love you too.
Congratulations, Papa.
Welcome.
You know,
to
I was
Leslie.
addicted to pornography too. I'll admit that. I watch pornography every fucking day, dude.
Probably
And
half of it illegal.
It turned me into somewhat of a coomer. I won't lie. My testosterone levels probably weren't healthy.
No, the room, the pH balance in your bedroom wasn't healthy.
I'll tell you what, he first got recognized because he used to make these weird videos about Boogie because he hated Boogie so much. And it was back when Boogie was married, and he made this weird video where he was like, I'm going to R-word your wife in front of you, and she's going to love it. Like, he literally, said that.
Boy.
And Boogie has that, weird hang-up where he'll signal boost people that say dumb shit to him, which encourages more people to say dumb shit to him like that.
Yeah.
It
It definitely doesn't help.
No, yeah.
But I feel good, man. I do masturbate just about every day, every other day.
I
but-
did no
I'm glad
one.
you're-
No
That's
one.
good.
Fucking.
But
That's good.
I
Glad we
definitely
got this
cut
checkup from Jared Genesis.
out my masturbation time, you know. Dude, I would sometimes go 7 times a day. I'm not even lying, bro.
Why?
And that can really fuck.
But yeah, no secret. You got that little hump plushie laying in your bed.
Up your chemistry, like your serotonin, dopamine, stuff like that. Like, there really is a science to it. But with that said, don't believe the lies of NoFap. They're all full of shit.
Your dad should take your computer away again.
You can still masturbate, guys. You're not going to become an ugly monster if you touch your penis.
I got some bad news for you,
That might
Jared.
be a case.
I think that he.
It's
might
not
have
'cause he
already
touched
been
his
an ugly
penis.
Monster.
No, it might be. He's got a towel that's stiff as a board. He's just been janking to. Ugh.
As the great
smells like
Joshua
beer.
Hay
Oh,
Sanders says, King Cobra.
He loves King Cobra too.
We do have that in common.
What is it? What is it? The walnut, touching the walnut. I love that guy. God bless him. I'm praying for him. Josh is on a lost path right now, but he's got a good heart, and one day he'll learn that Satan is not his true master. Because Josh, if you're watching this, dude, Satan doesn't want anything to do with you because you have a pure heart. This is why you're lost in a limbo.
That's one of the weird things he had said. I gotta find it.
Where you don't really have a lot of. See, I was like this too. You're on
really?
a lost path, dude. Your heart belongs to God, but you don't know that, and so you're not on anyone's side really. You're sort of a nomad, and I sort of walk the path of a nomad as well.
If my heart belongs to God and I'm bratting, God should fucking tame me. Don't be a pussy, God. If you own my heart, put me in my place. But you won't, because you don't. Because I'm my own man. All my women's independent.
Oh, no.
It's true.
I'm a stallion.
I'm not like a lot of other Christians, and it's the reason why I don't have a lot of people on my side. It's because I don't really belong to anyone. I guess you could say I'm kind of like Solid Snake, Metal Gear Solid. Insert Metal Gear quote here,
The only thing he has in common
war
with
has
Solid
changed,
Snake is how
but,
quickly he ages.
It's just what I am. But you know what? You
Just
can learn to
wash your
adapt.
body once or twice a week. Wash your clothes once or twice a month. Like, that's all we ask of you, Jared. Stop talking to underage girls online.
Or even people you think are underage girls.
Well, yeah, there's no difference if it's in his head that he's talking to underage girls.
And I like
Stop.
his excuse for that was like, oh, I knew where they were trolls, so I trolled them by showing them my dick. It's like, what?
That does not hold up in court.
That's what they always do, man.
Do you know how many
That's what they
times I
always
tried
do
to
on these
use that
Predator
excuse in
channels.
court? I'm like, your officer, I knew she was a prostitute. Like, I was only telling her I was going to pay her for sex because I knew she was a prostitute.
I knew she was a cop the whole time.
No, I didn't even know that. I just
wanted
said
to meet up with her
prostitute.
so that I could call the cops. I've
No,
seen
I knew
that
she was a
one.
cop the whole time, Your Honor.
Happiness.
Your
Well, I
officer.
won't say happy, but you can survive on your own. We're naturally gregarious
your own
people
cum.
as humans. We're meant to be in
He
groups.
drank his own piss once.
Some people they don't have.
Yes, he did. He pissed. He had on his desk. On his desk, he had a cup he was drinking from and a cup that he pissed in, and he accidentally pissed in his drink cup and didn't realize it, and then took a drink from it on stream later on.
Have that though. I don't belong to anything. I mean, I do. I love God, and I love Jesus, but Christians, they don't relate to me. Like I don't relate to most of them anyway. But anyway, all that's shit aside.
relate to
It's good to
Catholicism.
be here, and I'm glad to know
should
there are
relate to
people who support me.
changing your shirt.
Shout outs to
That
all
is
you old
gross.
schoolers out there. You know what I'm saying? The old school Jared Genesis fans, the Lord
I do
Genesis
know what you're
fans, the
saying.
Punky J fans,
Punky
the
J
Alpha
fans.
Genesis
Okay.
crew. I see you guys, and welcome to all you newcomers. I'm glad to have you on my team. Blessed to have you here.
I hate that he's
And
coming
of course,
back to the
you
internet.
know, my haters, you guys put me on the map. I love you. But I'm sorry to say, dude, if you guys are going to spam, silly shit like Jared's a pedophile,
balls.
dude, you're
Poop
just going
balls.
to get
Poop
blocked.
balls.
Okay?
Poop
I don't have
balls.
time for that. And I'm sorry that troll didn't really work for you. But what did you expect, dude? Keemstar the Gnome is the one that started that. That guy, I heard he's finally quitting YouTube, thank God. What a fucking gnome that guy was.
As like someone who's worth like $5 million or something.
At least.
Oh no.
But I'm not going to go too
He's
much into
retiring
that. Hilarious shit, bro. Funny shit. Evil can only last so long before it crumbles, guys. And God knew that Keemstar was evil, and look what he did to him.
What?
So for all you clout chasers, just realize.
Does he not realize
Yeah,
why
millions of
Keemstar's
dollars.
leaving? It's because he doesn't need to do YouTube.
And I don't even know if he's necessarily leaving
Even if
YouTube.
he-
I think he's just
he might
retiring
be
from
like-
Drama Alert.
Yes, I think that's it. But it's weird that he like doesn't even understand what he's talking about. He thinks it's because Keemstar's ruined and like has been like he's going to work at McDonald's or something.
If all your wins are from mental gymnastics to like make people effectively be losers in your mind, then you'll never lose, right? Because you could flip
Are you-
anybody's shit.
Are you talking about Jared or are you teaching a course right now?
I'm teaching a course, you guys. If your enemies are doing really
I'm like,
well,
what?
just change the perspective of what well is.
Well, if you're
not gonna
Jared,
last.
you
Glad
also
you're so
walk
honest
into the
about it.
Green Ranger's dojo and get your ass kicked because you know nothing about martial arts. So
I like how the
Yes,
Green
by
Ranger's
the
little
way- I
like
homie
that-
kicked his
yes.
I
ass.
like that confidence though.
Fat Pat and Sofane, this guy found out that the guy that played Tommy the Green Ranger in the Power Rangers back in the day owned a martial arts dojo in his town, and he went in there being like, hey, I want to spar somebody, talking a big game, and then the guy who played Green Ranger was like, fine, fight this guy, and the dude was like his prized pupil, and this dude just like wrecked his ass, and there's multiple accounts of it. Yeah.
Go Power Rangers.
Yes.
Forever,
Why
dude.
would- you can't
Just
make
be
this
who
shit
you
up.
are. I've said that before in past videos. Just be who you are.
And he was
man.
like, but when I was getting my ass kicked, that guy, Jason David Frank, that asshole, he didn't stop the fight. He let me get my ass pounded for a couple seconds. It's like, yeah, you went in there challenging anyone. Like, why would
It's
you do
also-
that?
it's
You've
the
got to be a
biggest favor-
fool.
Like, that's the smartest thing anyone has ever done for Jared in his entire life. It's like, you should know what it's like to get your ass kicked because maybe that'll teach
Yeah.
you humility.
Yes.
And that's the only way to do it. Clout chasing, corny thumbnails, that'll only get you so far. You know, my favorite face all these corny motherfuckers on YouTube do is, let me show you. You know
What's
what they
that?
call that? They call that the sex doll face.
What?
Because you look like,
What is
well,
they? Who are
let's
they?
just say you're receiving
You know, those
oral
people.
sex.
You look like
know?
a sex doll.
It's corny and it's dumb, and I'm so glad I'm not part of the YouTube community anymore. Everyone's sold out. Even James Rolfe, the Nintendo nerd, sold
Oh,
out.
wow.
You know, look at him now. He's a complete meme, and he was the
He's
Really?
like so insanely successful. He's like,
Yeah.
How is he a meme?
Who
He's
else
one of
has
the
been
most
punished?
authentic and well-loved people on the platform.
Ahem. Lord Jamarcus,
Oh,
do a
God,
drink.
Yeah.
Do a drink.
do a drink,
I
Lord
need it.
Jamarcus.
Badly.
Do a drink.
James Rolfe is cool.
Hold
I don't
on,
know
let me put you full screen really quick before you actually do the drink. I'll get you up.
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Mighty
you up in a
Morphin
second.
Power Rangers.
Is like this is his weakness.
Shit.
So us watching him do this is his downfall.
No.
Uh oh.
Oh,
Wait.
Magicus drinking.
Hold on. Yeah, just do it. Just do it live.
Drinking
on
some
where
Malibu out
you
of a
are now,
Dragonite
because
shot
you're in that-
glass.
Yeah.
My guy.
By the way, shout out to Delirium Red. In my opinion, the greatest beer on earth from
A
Belgium.
Delirium Red.
Yes, it is. It's Belgian ale with cherry and elderberry, and it's 8%, and it's so
I'm into it.
delicious and so. When I was in Belgium, I went to a bar that served this. It tastes like, literally, it tastes like red soda. If you ever had like red soda, it tastes like that.
like Big Red.
But it's 8%.
That sounds good.
That's dangerous.
It's so good.
8% is not dangerous. We're over here drinking straight whiskey all
But
the
it
time.
If it
is
tastes,
like-
but if it tastes like just red soda,
It does.
You'll sit there and start drinking it. And you're like, hey, it
Would
doesn't
you
mean anything.
would you take a sip?
No, you enjoy your Delirium
All right.
Red. I might get myself one for episode 1000.
Yeah, it's like
It's
the problem with
it's like
Long
20
Island
bucks
iced tea.
for a 4-pack of tall boys.
I had an idea for episode 1000. We turn it into a blood orgy.
No.
I've been saying things right when Ben drinks to garner a reaction.
godfather of YouTubers. I'm telling you guys, YouTube's pretty much over now. But you know what?
Pretty much.
It was an experience,
successful ever.
and I'm glad I was still part of it in a sense. By the way, shout outs to EFAP. I fucking made you guys. If it,
EFAP is a very popular stream, like live stream show that's been around for a couple years. And some of the guys were old school DP fans, so we had them on the show a bunch of times. And they made Jared like a lovable lol cow for a little while until they learned what a piece of shit he is.
Yeah, they're like,
Is what
oh
happened.
no, we're done with this guy. I think they're going after Hassan Piker now.
Who, EFAP?
I thought so. I thought
I
he
didn't
like
know.
responded to it.
I didn't know.
if it weren't for me, you never would have took off. I'm just honest. I'm
You're a
just
liar,
being
you're an
completely
idiot.
honest. You know,
Is he really
I still
making
watch the
Brett
old
Keane
videos
argument
sometimes.
for EFAP?
It's the other way around. If it weren't for them, you would have never have taken off.
Yeah.
And I'm reading that live chat, and they're all just like, "Bring on Jared Genesis, bring on Jared Genesis." I fucking made them, and they never would have been anything with.
He's got this is the Brett Keane attitude, where like Brett Keane gets like 200 views a video, and is like, "I made you guys.
I
You
made
can't."
those individuals. So
Yeah. You can't get any views at all without talking about me such a way.
Without me. I love them though, and I'm not spiteful, but I'm just saying,
You
Yeah,
literally
you're
were
very
just
spiteful.
if it wasn't for Lord Genesis, yeah, they would have never taken off like they
honestly,
did. I
if
was
it
on their
wasn't for
first
Lord
and
Magicus, we would have never taken off like we did.
That is
second and
true.
third, fourth
I am
videos.
the fucking rock that holds this podcast together.
The people loved me, and that's because I have a pure soul, and that's because I'm genuine, and they could relate.
Why does he think people love him just
I
because he
love
has
the-
a pierced hole?
I love the whole like pure,
pierced hole.
But the whole purity thing that goes back to the creepy video he made, which we're
God.
gonna get into because you guys don't know about it.
Yeah.
So think about this. We're gonna watch this, and then I'm gonna give you some context, which is mind blowing.
To that, I'm not a fucking phony baloney asshole PewDiePie fuck. Our little man-child Markiplier piece.
You'd gladly be PewDiePie any day of the week.
Or
if-
we all would gladly be PewDiePie doing.
Right.
How many $1 million is he worth right now?
Right.
Many million.
It's not
It's a
even
shit.
that. I just like to be that handsome.
Yeah, and I would
Yeah,
like
that
to.
too.
I would like to be the dog whistle for the alt right.
Oh, you already are.
Yeah, whatever I gotta
that
do.
lies to their fans, that puts on a fake, I'm your friend kind of a bullshit personality. When they don't give a fuck about you, you're just a number to them.
He's got a King Cobra eye too. That left eye.
Is it drifting away?
So far. Look
They
at it.
work
It
for the
always
system,
stays in
guys.
that
They're part of the
left
fucking
side.
system.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah, it never centers.
Okay?
Little Bow Wow Tokyo.
Little
I'm
Drift.
I'm what YouTube used to be, but there's not many of my kind left. Everyone's sold out in
Of
one
your
way or
kind.
another.
Okay.
Whether it's to a racist agenda.
Hold on, no, you are racist, and I have a video queued up right now that proves you are. So, I mean, it's
like
is it
the
racist agenda?
he used to do like whole streams where he would go on dating websites, popular dating websites, and find black women and get like him and his weird troll fans to harass black women on dating websites. Literally.
Nice.
Yeah.
I honestly can't believe I'm saying this, but if he is what YouTube used to be, then this is a fucking improvement.
Yeah.
these alt-righters, whether it's to SJWism, all these extremist groups are all
NWism.
sellouts. They've all sold out to the devil. I never did, motherfucker. I'm true to myself and I'm true to God. Just like my boy Jimi Hendrix over here. If I can move my fat head. He never sold
The
out
first
to anyone.
correct
His
thing
art
you
was
said
so
is
pure,
where?
you could feel it in his
Frame your fucking poster, dude. You're in your 30s, dude. Fucking
music.
frame your poster.
Yeah, frame your
It's like that with my videos.
Or maybe don't frame your poster, but also don't rip it and put it up wrinkled on the wall. Like if you're going to just put a poster on the wall, make it flat. These are all crinkled and ripped. These have all looked
That's how
like
you
they've
get
been
it framed.
stepped on while he was playing G.I. Joes.
Yeah, look at the one on the right. It looks like they just took bites out of it.
Yeah, there's pieces like he's eating out of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
fuel.
But yeah,
Every
frame your
single one
posters.
of them is like
They all
that.
look all
If you look
fucked
at
up.
it.
Yeah, it
This
does
is-
look like that. Like you found them in a dumpster.
This is how old I am, okay? This is how old I am. This is how mature I am. I was at the store the other day and I saw frames and I looked at them and I thought about buying posters just for the frames. Like,
You're
that's-
almost there.
I don't even want posters.
You know, you're the second youngest in this stream right
I'm a
now.
little baby boy.
Yeah.
I'm a itty bitty baby boy.
Who's the youngest?
I think it's me.
Magicus. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 33.
Yep. No.
Wow, Magicus.
So there's
man.
there's
I remember
Fane,
when I was 33. I
there's
thought I did
Fane,
everything.
and then there's me, and then there's Pat, and then there's Billy, and then there's Magic.
Magicus, you can still pull a Jesus Christ, my dude. You can't pull a Jimi
Billy and
Hendrix.
I are like, Ben
the
and I are
wisest.
real close.
Yeah,
in
we are
age.
close. Same year, I think, but I'm like a couple
Yes,
months ahead of you.
82. Yeah.
Or no, I'm 81. So you're like a
That's
year
right.
behind me. Yep.
I'm just getting to that age where I look at frames and think I should buy a poster.
The genuineness and the purity in my voice. And I know I said a little bit conceited, but I just want to make it known I never sold out. I never did, and I'm proud of myself for that. Even though I took a lot of fucking L's, even though my content wasn't always that great, I never sold
never
my
great.
fucking soul, and I am so proud of myself for that.
I
I am.
Look, the reason he never sold out is because his stock isn't fucking worth anything and nobody's buying it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you kind of have to have an offer to sell out. That's
Yeah.
like, that's like was it the Ron White joke where he talks about Tiger Woods having sex with a bunch of women, and there's always that guy who's like, I never cheated on my wife. It's like you never had the chance to cheat.
Yeah.
Did you know the
Like you aren't Tiger Woods. He's got pussy thrown at him 24/7.
the official story with a lot of those Tiger Woods orgies was like Tiger Woods would just like host the orgy and dress like a butler and walk around in a tuxedo while his buddies banged a bunch of.
Are you telling me Tiger Woods was the mega cuck?
I think he was doing
He's telling
it,
you
like-
he's like a super good friend.
Because Howard Stern,
Yeah.
back in like the golden era of Howard Stern, he was reporting on that shit, and I guess it was because he had a bunch of the women on, and it was like Tiger Woods like to kind of like walk around and kind of orchestrate things.
He was the
So
mega
he's like
cuck.
Yep.
He's like a sex conductor, so to speak.
Yeah, he's over here doing the Flight of the Valkyries with butts.
Yeah,
Da-da-da-da-da.
exactly.
I like it.
The mega cuck.
And I have God to thank for that. And my family who raised me well. Shout outs to my mom. Shout outs to my dad.
Shout
You know
outs
what
to
I'm
my
saying?
mom,
The
shout
rest
outs
of
to
my
my
family.
dad.
No,
You
were
guys
not.
helped build me into the good person I know that I am.
That I
And
know that
evil,
I am.
they can try to drag me down
He's
all
gonna
they
bring my
want,
name
but
up in a
you
second
can't stop
here,
the
I know.
Genesis, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I can stop the Genesis.
So guys, thanks for being
got
here. I'm still working on myself. You know, I'm still losing weight. Well, it's a goal I'm working on. I'm actually still.
When you're gaining weight, you can't say you're losing it.
Yeah, you're going the wrong direction.
No, but
Yeah.
he's losing it and then he's finding it.
stop.
I gain 2 pounds, lose 1 pound. Gain 2
You're still
pounds,
gaining.
lose 1
You're still
pound.
gaining. You're still
Still
gaining.
bulking, to be honest with you. My body doesn't want to stop gaining muscle.
Lit.
It's only
Oh, that's the problem.
Go,
That's the problem. His body
go,
just
go,
won't stop
shorty.
gaining
It's
muscle.
your birthday.
Right here, all around his, it's all muscle, baby.
His
We
body
all
just won't
partied.
stop
It's your
gaining
birthday.
muscle.
What crunches is he doing with his face to get that sweet ripped chin?
because I sat on my ass for so many years. That's the only reason this is happening. But I will grow a beard out to help, cover
No.
up some of that body fat
That's it.
for you guys.
Did he say he's gonna grow a beard to clear up body fat?
Yeah.
To hide it.
No.
basically.
Yeah, it doesn't clear it. It doesn't clear it.
Camouflages it.
Have you seen this guy's bedroom?
It's like when yeah. Well, I'm wondering if this is his new bedroom. But
He's
anyway,
a master of the sweep under the rug technique.
men are very lucky. Like if you're a man and you can grow a beard and you have a fat chin, you can grow a beard to hide it.
I feel personally attacked
It doesn't
by that
make
comment.
the fat go away though. It doesn't go
Show
away.
us your fat chin.
But eventually, too, I will.
Magicus
I
is
got a
copper
fat
It's
cap
chin.
beneath
just-
I got
that
a beard
beard.
to hide it.
It's like I feel like I'm cutting, but then my body wants to work on a different part, like my back. My back has always been a trouble spot.
My
But I
neck,
finally
my back,
found
my
a
pussy,
good
I'm a
pump, getting a
crack.
good pump for my back.
A good pump.
Bodybuilding is an art form, and it is
You are not
it's
a
a life's journey.
bodybuilder.
And I'm not hating on power lifters or any other kind of fitness people, but if you want to be a bodybuilder, you have to realize it's an everyday thing, guys.
an
If
everyday
you really
thing,
want to
guys.
get gains and you really want to look good, don't expect to get it from just doing compound movements like deadlifts, 3 times a week. It's not going to happen, dude.
Bodybuilding's an
It's a
art
fucking
form.
lifestyle.
And
so
I'm finger painting.
I just wanted
It's
to
a
say that, guys,
lifestyle.
and I will show off the body more once I lose a little bit of weight. So I know you guys want to see, you know, some of that.
No muscle. There's no muscle there. There's 0% muscle.
Tell me I did not just hallucinate that he's giving us bodybuilding advice.
He is. And not for those dabblers like fucking power lifters and shit like that. He's down with the real shit, dude. It's a lifestyle. Bodybuilding is a fucking lifestyle.
Dude.
Look, guys, if you want to look real good, if you want to cut some weight, all you got to do is grow a beard to cover your fat jowls.
But you can't really see a whole lot right
Stop
now.
it, Billy, until
Because
you
I'm
tried it. All right, it works.
Nah, you know what works better?
Greased up?
Being handsome.
like 20%
Yeah, I gotta
body
go hit the
fat.
tanning bed real
But-
quick.
He said he's 20% body fat. No fucking way. He's
In
like
his
40.
Yeah, maybe it's
You will very soon, guys. I know you guys, by looking at me, you can see that I have grown in you know, muscle mass. Just my frame, my core alone has gotten bigger. My voice has gotten deeper.
What?
You can't deny that. You know, I'm gonna
Well, you got throat muscles? I don't
have
know.
people troll me, and that's all right. You know.
I mean, like Mike Tyson, a guy who has like a small frame but has unbelievable muscle mass, doesn't have a deep voice. Your muscle mass has nothing to do with the deepness of your voice.
That's how I knew he was in shape, because looking at him,
Right.
he looks like he's not in shape. But then I heard his voice, and I was like, this dude's a fucking bodybuilder.
Yeah, like you guys see a beanbag chair with feet, but what I see is a golden god.
Throw me off my square, dude, because I know you gain a lot in bulking, and I've seen pictures of Mr. Olympias who have even gotten fat in their off season
No.
from bulking.
No.
It's nothing to be ashamed of.
Not fat like you
But
are.
anyways, guys, all that is saying, all that
Mr.
aside, shout outs though to EFAP. Listen, you know, you guys are cool people. I wish you all the best. It's just your fans really that turn their backs on me, and you know, some of them can go fuck off for that, but I'm not mad about it.
How did they
You know,
turn their
they
backs
chose
on
to
you? I don't
judge
think any
me
of
over
them ever
something
actually
stupid.
liked you.
An argument that I had with my father. You know, okay, I screamed at him. You mean to
You
tell me
threatened
you've
to
never
assault
screamed at your
him.
parents before? You mean to tell me that you're not perfect? You know, it's so hilarious how
they are.
haters and other people, they just like act like they're perfect, but you know, because I'm on camera doing things. Anyways,
I'm
Hey,
not
guys,
perfect,
I just
but
want
I've
you to
never
know that I'm
screamed,
past it,
I'm a
but,
real man at my parents.
Yeah.
Yeah, not
Karma.
Well, I
I
wasn't
don't
fucking
remember.
one of
It
them.
wasn't the I'm a real man thing. It was like, I'll kick your ass if you come in here, like in his dad's own house that he's
Multiple
freeloading
times.
in. Yeah,
come
yeah.
to those who chose not to have my back. Karma will come to those people, and it probably already has. I mean, for example, dude, I'm just gonna rant a little bit.
Let's hear it.
I know a lot of people on YouTube miss me. I know me leaving caused a lot of feelings to get hurt.
Aw.
Especially, and I'm just gonna say these people, especially with the drunken ass peasants. Ben Pie fucking
Hey,
loved
shout
me.
out!
Do you love him?
Subscriber
I
train.
cannot tell a
Oh
lie.
man, you guys
Ben.
must be really
Jared,
doing well. You made
I don't
the
wanna
Jared
wait
stream.
for our lives to be over. No.
Will it be yes or will it be? I'm sorry we didn't miss you, Jared. I'm
No.
actually bummed you're back. I wanted you gone.
I'm bummed about his back.
Yeah, your
Ben
neck,
Pie
your back, your
fucking
pussy, and your
loved.
crack.
He worshipped the ground that I
He's
walked
lifting
on.
too heavy
The
a
way
weight.
that he obsessed on me, like I can see why trolls like it when they troll. You know, when they get attention
What?
from people and stuff like that.
What?
I can see how that gets them off.
So why are you talking about me then?
Him
So
and then
you've
Billy the
been
Fridge.
thinking about
What?
him.
You know, motherfuckers
Gets him
like this, dude.
What? Why am I being
I
brought
know
up?
I fucked your life up by leaving. I know that I
No,
did.
I enjoyed the fucking
Maybe-
time you spent away. Go back to being away, please.
Maybe you'll think next time before you treat people like shit.
I won't
Drunken-
think. I treated Magicus like shit earlier today, and I didn't think. I don't think about it ever. Magicus is my friend, and if I can treat him like shit, why do I care about you? I literally think you're a creeper that shouldn't be on the internet. Why would I care about you if I can pick on Magicus, my buddy pal? If I could tell Magicus he's a virgin weirdo with a fat chin covered by a stupid red beard, why do you think I would give a second thought about spitting on your
Excuse
body?
me, Billy.
What was that?
My beard
Magicus,
is
shut up. I'm going on a
Can you
rant.
grow a better beard?
Yeah.
No, you can't.
I'm not denying any of it, except I want to add that my
Grow
beard
a better
is nice,
beard.
all right?
Do you want to have a beard growing
I
contest?
will show my better beard.
I don't think you can grow a better
I'll
beard.
show my better beard, but it's on my balls.
Better beard, build back better.
I got a better
Peasants,
beard on my balls.
There's a reason why I went on EFAP podcast and not yours. You guys are awful, terrible people, man. You really
Is that
are.
true? Is that why
and
you
your
were never
fans
on our
are just
podcast?
downright disgusting little turds.
But like the EFAP guys were DP fans, and there's crossover. So I don't know.
I dealt with so many idiotic, drunken
Before, right?
multiple times.
peasant fanboys, and I feel sorry for these people because I can tell they're like kind of brain dead. I guess they're on drugs or something, but they're a whole different breed of people. And I
buddy,
honestly,
listen to my
genuinely
voice. You
feel
can tell
sorry
I'm a
for them.
Bodybuilder.
That they think it's okay to use people as a scapegoat, as their lol cow. When in reality, I know they're just trying to feed their own ego in a desperate way by doing that. It's inhumane, it's disgusting, and I just have to say, fuck you to
I'm gonna play a video that's gonna explain why people don't like you in a second. If you just ignore it, then you're an idiot.
every
I
EFAP
know you're
motherfucker
watching.
who thought it was okay to use me, as a meme, but not care about me as a person. Fuck you. I don't want anything to do with you.
Wow.
You're a garbage, disgusting human piece of filth.
It's the only
you
value
are.
you had.
And I
but then you became a fucking pervert, and then you ruined it. Like you could have at least been a meme and capitalized off of it, like King Cobra.
genuinely want you to know that, but I also want you to know I am praying for you. And I hope that you can get rid of the demons in your life that made you such a vacant, worthless human being. I do. For everyone who thinks it's okay to lolcow people, for everyone who has such an empty soul that they think they can dehumanize other humans like that.
You're human.
I'm praying
I don't
for
dehumanize you. You're definitely
for
human.
you, man. I am. And I hope that you can get better. As a human being, I hope you can evolve from the little turd, fucking vacant, worthless piece of shit that you are. Pardon my French, but I just had to say that. I should probably stop the video now.
Remember when he tried to end this video 10 minutes ago?
I see that. Hold on, though, Magicus. This is very telling. He's about to cry. He's talking about us. Dude, you said you want to fuck 8-year-olds. You said it like it's like...
Sometimes I can go on rants.
I was okay. Like, I thought you were funny and kind of like a weird anomaly of a person. Because we have those. We have Gail. Like, we love Gail. She's kind of out there, but we care about her. She's a good person. You literally made a video. Like, if someone started rumors about you that you wanted to fuck 8-year-olds, I'd be like, oh, well, prove it. Like, I don't believe it. But you made a video saying you would do it. So it's like hard to defend that. It's impossible to defend that. So
I would defend that all day long. But you said you were going to R-word my friend Boogie or his wife. His wife. And
You would
that's,
defend that,
and
though?
that's unforgivable. You don't R-word my friend Boogie's
you
wife.
wouldn't defend the other thing all day long, though, right?
Probably not.
Okay.
But guys, listen, it's great to be back. I'm not going to be on here every day. Once I get better, once I lose a lot of weight, I will try to make it a daily thing.
thought you said you were losing.
But hey, you know what? I'm
It's
on
cutting
Odyssey.
cycle. He's bulking right now. When he gets to his cutting cycle, he'll be on.
Jared,
Listen to
you
his
can't
voice.
make
It's in
another
his
video
voice.
until you lose 10 pounds. Set a 10-pound goal before you make your next video.
I made it. God bless you guys. Thanks for being here, y'all. I need to go exercise, like I say in my videos. I need to go cut some damn weight, so I'm gonna go do that.
For you to,
Y'all stay gold, and I'll see you on the next one.
All right.
Cheers.
All right. I
cut
want to
some
also
weight,
say one thing, too, about Jared. Like, I actually do care about you as a human being. I
Why?
want you to get better because I don't want you to walk around and be a fucking danger to everybody around you. Because I definitely think that you are a danger to any minor person you come in contact with. So I do legitimately want you to get better. So it's not that we don't give a shit. It's that
Well, right now,
Let's
all I'm
watch
saying,
the
he's
video.
more of a danger if you've got a bunch of fries.
Let's
than-
watch. Hold on, though. Let's watch the video. The video that blew this up. We had already known about Jared for a year before this happened.
I don't care about age. I date anybody. It doesn't matter. I don't follow society's rules. And, people think ill of me for that, but Doesn't matter to me. I never cared about what people think of me. You know, that's why Chris calls me a pedo and all these funny names. You know,
Funny.
even though he's
Hilarious.
really just, I don't think there's a word that can describe his level of sickness, but if you feel you have chemistry towards someone, you know, like you connect in a spiritual way, then go for it. Whether they're, you know, 14, 48, 99, whatever, doesn't matter, dude. Sure, 12 is cool with me. That's great, man. See, the funny thing about adolescents is they never sold their soul yet. And so they still have purity in them. And if you can get one young like that, then that's freaking great.
What?
It gets worse. It gets worse. It gets worse.
I don't want it. I don't want it.
It gets
I don't
worse.
want
It gets worse.
I don't want to
You know,
watch.
most of the time, though, their parents probably wouldn't be cool with that, and that's understandable.
No.
But the funny thing is, a lot of parents are so stupid, and they insult their own children, saying, you know, well, my kid can't date someone younger because their brain hasn't developed. Because basically, you know, it's like saying they're stupid. My kid's stupid, so I don't want them dating someone older because they're just going to make
Your
stupid
brain's not
choices.
fully
'Cause
developed until you're in your fucking 20s.
Here's the end of the video, and then we'll discuss.
they're dumb. What kind of piece of crap parent says that? Hell yes, I would, dude. I would date an 11-year-old, 9-year-old, doesn't matter.
9-year-old.
I look in the spiritual aspect of it. If I spiritually
down to
connect
8.
to someone, it doesn't matter, dude. 99, 8.
8. He gets, and he also says like 120
He just keeps
or
creeping
something,
the number
which is
down.
like no one.
1,000 years old.
1,000 years old. I mean,
Yeah,
come on.
But he didn't go on. He
Before
didn't go on a rant about how saying people think geriatrics are stupid and they can't consent to dating. He said,
Well, they're not
said-
pure.
He said parents don't trust their children to make smart
Children.
decisions. They're children.
Doesn't matter.
And I want to say this, even if I did trust my child to date a 30-something-year-old, if they chose Jared Genesis, I would tell them they were dumber than dog shit.
If you think ill of me for that, that's on you. I really don't give a shit.
No.
So cheers, guys, for being here.
Like, if my
Still got 46 in the
8-year-old
chat.
kid was like, Dad, I want to date Ryan Gosling, I'd be like, good fucking chance. You're an 8-year-old loser. You don't even have your own car yet. Ryan Gosling is in Drive. He's not going to want to date
thoughts.
But Jared Genesis?
On Jared.
I have all the thoughts.
All right, go
and
ahead.
None of them. It's like.
Well, the thing is, he hasn't changed much. In the aspect that he's still saying the same, talking in the same way in this pseudo spiritual way.
Did we get rid of what's his nuts again?
Magic is we keep
I'll get
kicking
him back. I'll get him back.
He'd fit really well underneath the chat.
I'm a
right there in the
ghost
middle.
now.
Yeah, I'll get him.
Magic
is just floating. He's just an unbodied soul floating around.
Magic is you're the only one.
Drunken Peasants.
You're the only one here who's ever dated Jared Genesis. Do you want to tell us your opinion on this?
I think I would rather cut my dick off first.
Oh well,
I'll get him in.
that's drastic. You know
That's drastic.
You know one of the cool things about consent is you usually don't have to cut your dick off to avoid having sex with people. You just have to say no. Consent is totally binary, right?
Well, this is because you don't have a pure soul, you jackass.
I don't have a pierced hole, so
Well, I'm ginger.
You
I
don't
don't
have a
have
pierced
any
hole.
soul.
that's true.
I need to get a drink. That was a little bit much. What the-
Yeah.
Bing Bong said, would Billy let his daughter date R. Kelly? No way. I wouldn't even let my daughter eat at McDonald's, let alone date R. Kelly.
Why wouldn't you let your daughter eat at McDonald's?
I gotta refill too because like that was just fucking intense.
I do too, but we can't all go, so I'll just wait till you
Yeah.
guys get back.
You can all go. I can be here all on my own. I'm really good at it. Go ahead. Actually,
trust you.
I
Someone
prefer.
needs to.
I prefer
I
a
know
little
you
alone time. No, but I think obviously I don't think my children should be dating 30-somethings. But if they had a crush on like Ryan Gosling, I'd be like, that's. I think it's human nature when you're young to have crushes on older people, isn't it?
Well, sure it is.
Yeah,
Sure it is.
So I wouldn't necessarily if my kid was like I have a crush on Ryan Gosling, I'd be like, oh, that's cute. You're an idiot. Ryan Gosling doesn't want you. But if they were like I have a crush on Jared Genesis, I'd be like I might have to burn you with fire. Like this,
Yeah.
we might have to go to the lake of
Yeah.
fire. I'm tossing you in. This is not good.
When I was a kid, my crush was on Dolly Parton, and
Good
that was
crush.
a long fucking time ago. and I still have a
Exactly.
crush on Dolly
Yup.
Parton. She looks.
Fane, tell me if this isn't the ultimate three-way. Me or you? All right. In your fantasy, it'd have to be you probably because you really wouldn't care as much if I did it.
Yes.
But mine, it's me, Dolly Parton, and Elvira.
Tag out. Ready?
What up?
How good is that?
Wait. Oh, we're over
Other
here.
side this time.
We're over here.
Yeah. tag
Smack.
out. There we go.
All right, I'll be right back. But yes, I
That's
would.
That's
I
a good
would
three-way.
love that.
That's a good three-way.
I would love that, and what I would want was like right at the end, just to be stabbed in the face.
Oh
And
God!
just let it be go right then.
And then let them eat your body.
What do
Like
they wanna
feast
do?
on my
Oh,
flesh.
Here's-
Queens, super queens.
But just let it end right then. Just let it end like that,
There's
please.
There's not much more in the world you need. I like how everybody's like writing out their childhood crushes in three ways. Sofa King says my crush was Elvira. Exactly. Dolly Parton, Elvira, then, now, forever.
Dolly has always been hot, and she's always been a genuinely good person, which ruins it a little.
When I was a kid,
One are kind of dirty.
when I was a kid, and I heard Dolly Parton sing 9 to 5, I was sure she was talking to my 9-year-old body and my 5-inch penis. I was like, she's singing about me, guys.
Somebody
Someone stop
Dolly's
this
not
man.
looking as good. Stop it. Just
Someone
stop it.
stop
Do you know
this
how old
man.
Dolly?
Yeah, anybody talking down on Dolly Parton right now is a liar.
All right.
Yeah, fuck off, jellyfish.
All right. Here's I want to play a few more Jareds because listen to this. This is him way younger. See like how much thinner he is here.
He just cuts pictures out of like magazines and
Like
just
the
staples
stream,
them.
by the way, guys.
This is the Punky J Day with the magazine
Yep.
cutouts.
Yeah, and he's got like the ska thing, like that like hat. That's like ska shit.
What's
Yeah,
up, guys?
he's
It's Punk Rock Jared. Here to address the issue of people calling me a racist on my channel. Unfortunately, I have a lot of stupid people who follow me, who like to make blind accusations, and who are simply just butthurt.
Literally, he's gonna prove that he's racist in this video. It's funny that he's like, these are just
Okay,
blind
it starts
accusations.
off- no, hold
And
on, it
after
starts
it,
off that
he's
he's
going
not.
to essentially prove he is racist in this video.
No.
And this is every video he makes. He starts off saying one thing, and by the end, he totally contradicts everything he says at the beginning.
Who get offended over words.
Oh, don't get offended over words. Words like...
You know, words like nigger, words like spick, kike, shit like that.
Yeah, let me just go on a rant
It's funny
real
to
quick.
me how people automatically...
That's funny.
Let me think of
that
every word I could
funny?
possibly offend someone with.
As me, a white guy, just take it like I do.
That doesn't mean anything to me because
Yeah, word it means nothing to me. Idiots.
Yeah.
assume things because of words. And quite frankly, if you get offended over words, you're a weak-minded person and arrogant. You're just, you're the kind of butthurt person that I would expect from like the SJW community, liberals as a whole.
Do you think he
Oh,
watched like Kekistan type
Yes,
content
dude.
back in the,
Yes,
was he a Jeff
dude.
Holiday fan back with like old
You know he was a Jeff Holiday fan.
He was part of the Crown Tea server.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty
those
sure.
were our friends.
Yeah, I was in that server.
Those were the
Nobody ever gave me any
days.
shit.
Are very stupid people, and you can't reason with a liberal. It's basically like trying to reason with a retarded person. So, at the end of the day,
Look, if I know anything about retarded people, is you don't even need a reason. I'm rude.
That's an R
it doesn't bother me that much because I know most of the people who call me racist are just dumb fucking liberal trash Either that or just
liberal. You're a dumb liberal.
people in general, moronic
Or they're
idiots.
Dumb liberals don't want me to date 12-year-olds.
Who really don't have a brain in their head, and that's fine. If they want to be stupid and live their lives as a stupid zombie who can't think for themselves, then more.
He was like, I don't follow society's rules.
Yes, that's why we wanted you off the internet, because
know,
you broke those rules to
fucking-
send dick pics to 15-year-olds. We thought we're 15-year-olds.
I think some of them actually were, just not the
probably
ones
were.
I actually had contact with.
Yeah.
The phrase I don't, follow society's rules means I'm about to say something really fucked up.
It does.
I'm a rebel. That's not.
I mean,
that's
like,
not the-
society's rules also say, like, you shouldn't do drugs, and I don't agree with that. I kind of feel like people should be able to do whatever drug they want. Maybe, like, because I know.
I feel like he might disagree.
I think, Pat, well, how do you feel?
Me?
No, how does Pat feel about, because he said he was a Republican at one point.
Yeah,
he is. He is.
I am a Republican.
So,
I don't
like,
know why
how
he said
much,
this.
how much of that shit should be illegal, do you think?
Drugs?
Yes.
Oh, I don't give a shit. Go get fucked up. I don't care.
Oh, damn.
But do you want people to get
Goddamn
fucked
liberal
up so they
trash.
then go to prison and become our corporate slaves?
You're asking a load of questions here.
What type of
How is that
Republican
loaded?
are you?
How is that loaded?
I'm not. Look, I'll be honest with you. I'm a man who's lost his political leanings
Yeah.
over the last several years.
I think we
He's
all
become
are.
a liberal in his old age.
And it's really become. I'm like, just leave me alone. Like,
Yeah, I was a liberal too, and then I realized that I was only fighting wars for people who didn't care about me, and I told myself,
You didn't fight any wars.
I was fighting social wars. Okay,
Oh, God.
I was.
See,
out
this
here-
is what he does. He does this kind of shit. He was trying to make this argument that he's actually a director by, like, he'll like pick apart the meanings of terms and then be like, well, I kind of did this, so that kind of means I did.
Not kind of.
Yes,
if you look
kind
at
of.
if you look at cinema, there's cinema verite, and I very much am a director under those standards. If I take a camera and I
Do you
make
think
art out of
maybe
life, I'm a
you're
director.
Just a narcissist.
No, I think I
not a
understand.
director.
I think I
100%.
understand the world well enough to know that narcissism is a benefit, and I pretend to be a narcissist because it
doesn't
benefits
pretend.
me.
He doesn't pretend.
That does sound like something a narcissist would say.
yeah,
Well,
kind of.
would you know what a narcissist would say unless you were the rabbit trying to fight the wolf? If that's
I
if
know
that's
what
the
a
case,
narcissist would say.
I think a
because I
narcissist
am a
would
narcissist.
answer another question with a question for sure.
Well,
Power to
you
him.
bunny
Do what
rabbits
you
look
want in
real
life. That's
sweet all the
fine.
time.
When you die, you have to deal with
I'm a
God.
wolf,
and,
not a
He'll judge you
narcissist.
accordingly. But
I
I
howl
don't
at
have
the
to
moon.
do that.
wolf?
That's God's
I'm
job.
a wolf.
WOLF?
I howl
It's
at
not
the
my
moon.
job. So
Ow!
You know,
I'm a lone wolf.
yes, I do use words like nigger and spick. But so what? So do you. So does everyone else.
No,
You see,
everyone else doesn't.
No, we don't.
That word.
see what I'm saying? Everyone uses those words.
No.
It doesn't mean you're a racist.
Maybe you use it alone. Where do you use it in public? You live
When
in
was this video published?
I would say maybe like 2013. He lives in Texas. Using the S word would probably get his ass beat. I doubt he uses it in public. I mean,
He doesn't leave his house, so like, how would he?
yeah.
Hey.
So he's like, "Oh, I use
Stop
these
throwing
words."
stones
Yeah.
there, buddy.
When you're alone, like you can literally say whatever you want when you're alone. No one's there to hold you accountable for it. It's weird to admit that. Like, why would you bother saying it alone if you're like, "Oh, I say these words. I'm a badass." Because you say a word alone when no one's there. Whatever. Yeah. In your Ninja Turtle room. I don't like. I don't. Fuck.
Yeah, well, yes, Ninja Turtles. When he's listening to like Real Big Fish, like Mighty Mighty Boss Stones, he's like, all right, I'm just gonna crush this.
Yeah.
Puss.
People love to point the finger and they love to assume things. You know, again, I have people who would love to give me a bad name and are just digging for stuff.
Wait,
But,
stop, pause again. I'm seeing more now that I'm staring. Are those Hot Wheels?
Yes.
Yes.
Those are.
And by
But
the way,
the cars aren't
Me
in
and
it. Like,
Jared
nope,
are
they're
close.
cut off of it.
I think
Yeah, so
Jared
he's-
and Billy are probably like really close to the same age. About.
I don't know.
So yeah, so like that shit was popular when I was younger, like the ska punk thing. So I understand why he's into it, and I do like Real Big Fish, too.
I like Real Big Fish.
Yeah,
I like real big
let's-
tits,
I don't
fake
want you
ones
to keep
too.
glossing over. Does that mean he's playing with those Hot Wheels?
Yes, he's got tons of stupid fucking toys all
He
around
might
his
have
room.
the track with the like loop de loop.
Because like, oh yeah, if I have the track, I want to see what's going on. That's
When I use a word like nigger or spick,
oh,
God,
it's
he's,
just a
like,
word.
dribbling down.
It doesn't mean I hate everyone within that race. And I know liberals can see that, but they're just trolls. They're just trying to piss people off. You know,
Liberals
when
are
I use a
just
word like
They're just
nigger,
trolls.
obviously I'm referring to the bad people within that race because there's good and bad in every
Are
race.
you, no, okay. You can't. Okay, you can't try to use the Chris Rock.
No, he
from
can't.
Bring the Noise reference where
Which,
he was
by the
talking
way,
about
that's one of the
difference.
most epic comedy specials
it's
ever.
I love it. I love it. But like when a white guy is trying to use the Chris Rock
Yeah,
justification,
you can't do it.
it's a funny bit, but Chris Rock can do it.
Look, I'm only using it against the ones that aren't well spoken. The ones that
I love how, and this is fucked up when you really think about it. Biden said how well spoken Obama was. So Obama chose Biden as his vice president because he said that.
I think
I'm like, what?
I think it
Like,
might have been a smart move by Obama to get somebody on the bill who was racist, so it would appeal to the people who were racist because they could
What?
identify as like the Biden type of racist. But I could vote for Obama if he vouches for this guy who is much like me in my critical thinking.
Did you ever hear when Biden said, "Oh, Biden and Obama"?
He said Obama with the hard R, right?
No, he said, "Oh, Biden and Obama."
Oh.
He took like
Biden and Obama.
yeah.
But I could,
Biden and Obama.
anybody else other than Biden that would said Obama was articulate, I might call racism. But Biden is actually highly inarticulate. So him calling anybody articulate is just him having a moment of
He was
clarity.
though. He was articulate when he was
Biden?
young. Yeah, when he was younger.
He was more articulate.
More,
He was
yeah.
still pretty fucking
Yeah,
stupid.
he was like a stutter. I don't know if you have a stutter, if it's
I
necessarily.
don't like
that
the
you're
stutter,
stupid.
like him saying things like, "I don't want my kids growing up in the black jungle."
I mean, I just think that
Stuff
meant
like
he
that?
was racist. I don't think that necessarily means he was
Not
like,
articulate. Like if I was racist, if I was a racist white liberal politician, I would say racist things in such an articulate way that everybody would agree with me.
I'm not surprised the like guy in his late 70s is racist. That's like been in the government for 50 years. I'm not surprised.
They used to
And
volunteer at an all-black pool where he would fight guys named
with
Corn
a,
Pop
with a razor blade
with a
that
razor
he'd get
blade whip.
rusty on purpose to give
was a
someone like
bad dude.
tetanus. He'd try to like cut people, and he told fucking Corn Pop. He was like, "Corn Pop, you want to come back here? I'll fuck you up."
I
bitch."
like how he said that story at a press conference at the
A bunch of
pool
little
during
black
his
kids, like,
presidential
Yeah,
run.
it was
In the
it was
swimming
a
pool.
bad look. All right.
He was also talking about how he was
coming.
He liked to have the kids like stroke the hairs on his leg. It was like really
Yeah,
creepy.
what is that?
It wasn't that moment that I gave up on the Democratic Party. It was when they
Series
won.
of other moments.
It was when they won the presidential election on the back of a Black Lives Matter movement, and then completely ignored everything once they were in. It's like,
Well, that's just campaigning, my dude. That's like
just how
they
that goes.
will run whatever they can to
Like,
get elected and then go fuck off.
they put a president in who was responsible for the 1993 Three Strikes You're Out Act that put people in jail forever for in high crime communities with high concentrations of people of color. They had his running mate was the one that was locking people up through California for weed when she's over here bragging about smoking it with Dave Chappelle. Like, I don't know if she's bragging about it with Dave Chappelle. Who was she bragging about smoking weed with? Somebody. Was it Bob Marley's
Did you
son?
see the news story that was like the New York Post was like, Snoop Dogg smokes weed before his appearance.
Yeah, I saw that.
Wait, so
acting
that was
like
a
that
real
was
post?
news.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know.
That's like
I thought that was like a
no,
jokey
no,
meme.
and it's like newsflash: grass is green.
Well,
like,
that was their next newsflash was that grass was green. They were like, sky is blue.
Yeah.
I thought it was great that Snoop Dogg was on the Super Bowl throwing up Crip in front of everybody during the halftime show.
wasn't that
Yeah,
crazy?
with his, anyway, though, back to what we were talking about.
That was love
with
right
Biden. Biden.
Yeah. Biden got in to the White House on the back of the BLM movement and I hate Trump and all this stuff, and all cops are bad, and they basically put the people most responsible for imprisonment in power. That's pretty wild.
Well, didn't he also like promise as like a campaign promise to decriminalize weed, which obviously hasn't happened and probably isn't going to?
It's weird
It might
because throughout my entire life, I'm 40 years old. There's only been 3 Democrat presidents throughout my whole life, and all of them moved the party further to the right.
Yes.
So
Absolutely.
Clinton was the first. Like I was when I was born, Reagan was president.
Yep.
And he took
I was a
office in
teenager.
'81, the year I was born, I believe. And then we had Bush Senior, and then we had Clinton, who Clinton was a new Democrat, which meant he moved the party to the right. New Democrat is moving the party further to the right, more corporatist type stuff. And then
CIA extension.
And then we had Bush Jr. And then we had Obama. Obama.
I thought he was going to be a real progressive.
Well,
Didn't turn out
he
that
went in there with a majority in the House and the Senate too.
So what?
The youngest president in
got
my
some
lifetime, I
healthcare
think. I don't know. Clinton might have been younger. I don't know.
Obama was younger. I think JFK might have
Obama
been
was
younger than Obama.
Clinton.
Well, no, I don't mean
in your
overall.
life.
No,
I mean
when
in my
he was
lifetime,
elected.
yeah.
When he was elected, I believe Obama was younger than Bill Clinton.
He was younger than Bill Clinton, but
it would have been close.
I
It
think
would've
the
been
only other
close.
president younger than Obama in recent time was JFK. I think JFK was younger when
Teddy
he got in.
Roosevelt's the youngest ever.
He was.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's why he's kind of remembered as like the tough, big, like muscular president because he was young compared to everybody else.
Magic, you think Teddy Roosevelt had a fucking bitch chin too, and that's why he grew a beard?
No, he had a mustache.
no,
he didn't have a beard.
Oh, never mind. I take it back.
No.
Yeah, and look, I understand that Biden
took a bullet.
I mean, let's not forget though that Joe Biden didn't run in the election by himself. You know what I mean?
Are you about to say the S word?
All I'm saying is, would Biden have won that if almost anyone else would have run against him?
No.
No,
You know what
I don't
mean?
think
Like-
so.
Nope.
But how about if Biden had Biden? What? How about if Biden had run instead of Hillary against Trump the first time?
That actually, I think Biden was in a better spot to win that.
I think he could have won that, but not by a huge margin.
He would have been coming off the back of Obama, and he would have had the people behind him. But I think they promised Hillary that spot when she stepped down against Obama in 2008.
Yeah, and,
That's exactly
and his
what
son
happened.
died. His son died at the beginning of that election year.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, kind of fucking like. I
You don't
know.
think
He never
Hillary
really
did
came
that
back.
on purpose?
Maybe.
Well, what Hillary's running mate was Tim Kaine. Is that the guy?
Okay.
I think had stepped back
Yeah,
from
who can
the
even
the
remember that
Democratic,
motherfucker?
party.
What a
He
horrible
was
running mate.
He was like, I believe, if I remember, he was like the chair of like the DNC at one point, and he had like kind of also been promised like the same deal Hillary had. So
You don't always think
Here's,
of the running mates for the presidents that didn't get elected, like the presidential candidates that didn't get elected. Like you can't always remember their running mates, but I think we'll never forget Sarah Palin.
Sarah Palin?
Of course.
Yeah.
Sarah Palin.
There's others too. There's
Who could we remember before that? Who was Bob Dole's running mate in 2004?
I have no idea.
Kemp, Jack Kemp.
Was it
Jack Kemp?
Was
I think
that
you're
who
right.
it was, or was
I
that?
think it was Dole Kemp.
Yep.
Yeah,
Dole
It was Joel Kemp. It was
That's pretty
Joel Kemp,
impressive,
yeah.
Ben. Pretty impressive.
Nice.
I mean,
Wow.
it's just. I mean, like plenty of people remember that shit. Here's the thing. Here's an article about Teddy Roosevelt, how he got shot. He got shot at very close range. Granted, guns then weren't as powerful as they are now, but they even have the shirt.
Wow.
He had a speech.
That looks like it hit him.
That looks
It hit him
like it
really
hurt.
hard, and the bullet didn't cross the bone barrier though. That was the thing that saved him. It was lodged in his chest
bones
forever
are too
though.
tough.
He kept it until he died. He was giving a speech and he had it in his breast pocket. And a guy walked up it was in a park, in a gazebo. I think they might have it. Yeah, here's the speech that stopped the bullet. He had this really long speech written for this public appearance that he was doing. And he was in a park gazebo giving this speech. Oh, he also had this too. Eyeglass case.
That's his eyeglass case.
His pocket had a bunch of shit in it.
Okay, I gotta
It
call.
still hit him,
I gotta
though.
call bullshit on this.
What?
I think Teddy Roosevelt set this up to get reelected. If you're a shooter and you go to shoot the president, you're at close range, and you get him at close range, are you really going to aim for the mound in his front pocket? The guy's got
It was
eyeglass
more
case. He's got a 78-page script folded up.
Well, how about we test it? How about you put all that shit in your pocket and let me shoot
Then-
a 1912
if I did that,
musket
if I
at
did
you,
that at
we'll
close range,
and we'll
I
see.
would be saying exactly my point would be proven.
I mean,
If
like,
said yes, it'd be that easy.
also, like, how would you know they were aiming for that little spot on your body? They could aim for your face. They could aim for
Well,
your...
shouldn't you have? Like, this killer...
Maybe their aim sucked.
No, this guy came up at close
Maybe
range
Paul wasn't
and
there.
shot him in the giant mound on his chest.
I'll tell you what. You love conspiracy theories. You will create new
I just
conspiracy
see
theories.
things for the way they are.
You're insane.
I have an unfortunate clairvoyance when
Okay.
it comes to reality and questionable reality.
Well, I think you also have an unfortunate clairvoyance in like being in love with yourself and every idea.
This has
you
nothing to
have.
do with me.
Billy would be the leader of the bullshit party.
That would be a good party. If you were going to shoot the president, right, at close range, would you
not know
not
anything about what you're talking
would
about?
you
just
not
running your
would you
mouth.
not shoot for somewhere other than the giant bulge in his chest?
Like
This was
Reagan
a-
style.
This was a political ploy.
Yeah, go after the motherfucker.
He knew he needed some chutzpah to get him into the
Reagan
office.
Why
didn't
are
get
you
hit in the head,
using
did he?
Yiddish terms really quick?
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
why
He
not?
goes throws in some Yiddish terms real quick.
Why
Right.
not? Why not? These
Okay.
words have meaning. Just because we don't use
Why don't you
chutzpah,
open and close your legs a little fast.
then that's sexual harassment.
No. One time we were doing a private stream and I held up a camera and put it on him.
Also sexual
because
harassment.
it's like he makes his belly. It looks like his belly's bouncing up and down the whole time, but it's because he's ADHD, and
Ben?
he open. Shut up! And he opens and closes his legs the whole time, like, and he's doing it right now. And because I'm talking about it, he's doing it even faster. And I'm
Ben, consent is binary. It's either 1 or it's 0. And right now you got a big 0.
okay.
Was he supposed to just hold the gun to aim like no one would stop him? What are the options that this guy would hit the 48-inch mound on the president's chest and not any other part of the body?
It fucked him up really bad too.
It was a political ploy, obviously. And he got elected. It worked.
That's how the political boys.
I don't
that's
know
how
if
they used
that
to
was
be.
after
He
his
used to have to be
election.
shot.
Can I just foil your entire theory if that happened?
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
You could. But
How many presidents have
JFK
survived
tried
getting
it.
shot?
how many
JFK
presidents
tried
have
it, but he,
survived?
like, missed the
Didn't
pop.
Reagan
Right,
survive getting
yeah.
shot?
Caught it in the dome.
Didn't Reagan survive getting shot?
He did, but
Yeah,
why
he
is
did.
everything that happens a conspiracy?
He
Why
did,
do you
but
assume
he
a
took one as
conspiracy?
go.
Yeah.
Because most recently, every presidential shooting.
Billy thinks the CIA does everything. And by the way, your planted cocaine on the streets, I did research on that. That is literally a conspiracy theory.
No, it's not. It's
yes,
real.
it is. It is. There were expose articles written on it. There were claims made, but it is objectively unproven. There's no concrete evidence on it.
Well, I'll have to find all the concrete evidence.
All right, please do.
The CIA flew cocaine into America in the 80s and 90s. There's a movie.
He thinks everyone's
There's a movie
CIA
starring
agent.
Tom Cruise all about it.
Is Mike Tyson a CIA agent?
Look, let me tell you
No.
something. I came across a flat
they had
earther
to
in
trick us?
real life, and as much as I thought it was all funny about flat Earth theory and people that believe, they're always on the internet. I always see them, but when you come across a conspiracy theorist to that degree, it is startling. When you suddenly are like in their presence, like they're crazy. They could do anything at this point. So I'm just letting you know, Ben, I fear for your safety right now.
The thing about the conspiracy theorists is it's never just one conspiracy
It's
that they
all.
believe in.
It's all.
It's
of
like
them.
if you're gonna delve into one, like all of a sudden, okay, the Earth's not flat, but then that also means that there are lizard people, and
So
that
actually, Teddy Roosevelt didn't run for re-election. So he was shot in 1912, and let's see here. No, yeah, it was his second term. He didn't run for re-election.
The Mad Lads set up a shooting just to go down in history.
Stop,
Amazing.
Stop.
What a mad lad.
No, Teddy Roosevelt.
Ben, what does it smell like there with like all of Billy's bullshit in that room?
It's insane. It's insane because he made. I remember the last time on the last show, he was like, "CIA set up all the fucking crack for all the black neighborhoods," and then he like looked at me, and I'm like, "Dude, I'm not like." I used to stay quiet the whole time because like I'm not arguing with your crazy conspiracy theories.
Yeah,
Like, I can't do it.
Start.
So, but yeah. Teddy Roosevelt was president. And then he ran again later.
The CIA involvement in Contra cocaine trafficking. So it says the charges of CIA involvement in Contra cocaine trafficking were revived in 1996 when a newspaper series by reporter Gary Webb in the San Jose Mercury News claimed that the trafficking had played an important role in the creation of the crack cocaine drug problem in the United States. Webb's series led to 3 federal investigations, all of which concluded there was no evidence of a conspiracy by CIA officials or its employees to bring drugs into the United States. However, in the CIA report, it was also found that CIA assets had been trafficking narcotics to fund the Contra rebels. The agency was aware of this trafficking and in some cases dissuaded the DEA and other agencies from investigating the Contra supply networks involved.
That's totally different.
They were dissuading the
They
DEA.
weren't putting drugs on the streets of America to fuel the crack epidemic.
But they were working with Contra, the Contra rebels.
Yes, but you were
who
saying
were bringing
they
the
were,
crack in.
That's a totally different thing.
Well, I mean, they were working with the rebels that were bringing it in, and if they were telling the DEA not to investigate, I'd say that the charges showed no, the investigation showed no federal involvement, as in the feds aren't guilty of this, but they were maybe having the DEA look away the entire time and running assets with the rebels. And it's like
once it's proven, I'll shift over to your side.
It just said the CIA fucking was doing it. It's just
No.
they were working with the rebels, the Contra rebels.
I know it's entertaining to believe like movie
scum.
plots in real life, but I'm
I
waiting for.
I guess I am also waiting for the day that the government 100% comes clean over all the shady shit they do.
Well, I mean, we can say that about
God,
anything.
it's starting. We get to watch Mommy and Daddy fight live.
Well, give me your opinions then.
Not all conspiracies are wrong. Like at
Of
one
course.
point, like the whole premise for the Iraq War was a conspiracy, but like that turned out like that was that was a lie. They like made that shit up so we could go and invade there. Same thing with like the NSA claiming they didn't spy on American citizens. Well, that was a conspiracy, and it turns out that actually did happen too. So sometimes conspiracies actually, are true. Sure. But that doesn't mean all conspiracies are true or that even all conspiracies have equal merit to them. Like some are just objectively way more wrong than others.
Yeah, and that's the beautiful thing about conspiracies, right? you make up some pretty fucking crazy ones, and it keeps people distracted from
Hold
the real
on.
shit
So
going
you're
down.
saying the people that made the right conspiracies made up the wrong ones to distract people?
Partially,
Right.
yes. It's
So they get their conspiracy through. Right.
it's what they do. It's rope-a-dope.
Okay.
It's opposed
So
opposition.
Fane.
Or no,
Why
not
are you
opposed-
laughing, buddy?
Oh, Billy's great.
It's controlled opposition. It's controlled opposition.
So are
they do
you
it all
joking,
the time.
or are you being serious with us right now?
I'm being 100% serious in a
Okay.
very joking way.
He's being 100.
No.
What?
Are you joking, or are you being serious?
I am 100% serious in a very joking way. If I were to be serious
He's
about
keeping
this,
it affable, but he's
if I were to be serious in a serious way, this would become depressing fast. Instead,
No.
I'm feeding little morsels of
Ben,
sorrow and truth
Ben,
in the
I
form
know
of a
what- I know
ha-ha.
what- I don't know what you guys have planned for episode 1000, but let me tell you something. You need to do a deep dive into the conspiracies that Billy believes in.
We should do it. We should do an episode where we just
I
get
can't
every
handle it,
conspiracy.
'cause it's
we get every conspiracy we can find in a list, and we just go through it. And I say, yeah, no,
Oh,
yeah,
just check mark it?
no, yeah. It's just 3 hours. Ben's like, was Sandy Hook real? No. Well, yeah. Shit, I'm already fucking up.
I was like, what?
I was like,
Yeah,
what
listen
the fuck? We're going to die right now.
Careful about that one, because somebody already got
Sandy Hook
sued
was a
about that.
false flag. It's what it sounded like.
No. I was reading in my brain.
your brain's not working, buddy.
My brain
It's not
is
working. It's not
overclocked
working.
right now.
It's not working.
I got a top tier brain running at all cinder
I
blocks.
don't know. I think
He's got those legs pumping right now.
Yep.
Look at him, man.
Yeah.
My
Gotta get
legs
brain
and my
blood
brain is
back up.
firing out all cinder blocks.
You even said that too right. Like it's working on all cinder blocks. Like he said it so wrong, it's hard to even say it as wrong as he did.
I didn't say Sandy Hook wasn't real. I misspoke.
Okay. He's so, like he's even admitted he doesn't care if he's right. He does no research.
Well, I do.
No. Don't. Come on, dude. Come on. Anyway, here we go.
I do decades of research.
No, you don't.
But it was decades ago, so it's a little foggy in my mind. My 20s was all about research.
Situation.
All I'm saying is Tower 7.
This is one of the funniest videos ever. This is Brett Keane trying to play Elder Scrolls.
Oh, I thought you were going to show one of the Poison the Well videos.
And getting trolled.
So, does he have the Von Helton horse dick add-on?
No, unfortunately.
It's horse vagina add-on.
Oh yeah, he had to give all the horses vaginas. That was so terrible.
It adds to the realism, damn it.
I can't play Elder Scrolls without a big gaping stallion
He
vajayjay.
gets so mad at the. You'll see.
Oh, his character's fat. Okay.
Whoa, turn that shit off, you idiot. Hey, moron. Fucking retard, turn it off.
Someone in his group has their like shit like they have their
The
mic.
Echo mic, yeah.
Yeah.
How the fuck do I get these idiots out of my group? Hey, moron, turn it off, you fucking retard! Fucking loser. Turn your fucking audio off, you stupid bitch.
Stupid bitch.
Turn your fucking audio off, you stupid bitch.
Damn, learn how to use your shit, you fucking dumblet.
It's so funny coming from Brett.
I know.
Hey, idiot, can you fucking hear me when I'm talking to you?
Do.
Hello, you brain dead fucking mutton head. Can you hear me? I'm talking to you.
I turned my speakers
Turn your
down.
fucking audio off.
Wow, I've never heard him that distressed. He's like, off.
I like how we call him a mutton head. Is there mutton in game on Elder Scrolls?
Yeah,
I think
probably.
Is there?
My guy was on a mutton mission.
Mutton's not too bad.
He was mutton chopping. You mutton head.
All right, cocksucker. Hey, stupid. Do you realize that you were in my fucking party yapping? What the fuck are you doing over there, Dumbo?
What are you doing over there, Dumbo?
I also love how Brett is so stupid he doesn't realize you can mute individual
Yeah,
players.
I was like, just go mute the
Mute that
person.
individual situation.
Fucking asshole. Why is this asshole swinging a fucking sword at me like that? The fuck away from me before I step on your face. Ass eyes. Why is this fucking
eyes.
loser standing here swinging a sword at me like that for? Hey, dummy. Can you hear me? I'm fucking trying to play a game here. Hop out of my party. Wow, this fucking... Look at this fucking idiot standing in front of me.
Just sitting there.
Is this one of these fucking retards out there? You just fucking running around swinging a sword at me like that? I can't believe how fucking stupid people are. Look at this fucking loser. What a fucking loser.
Yeah, he's such a loser. He doesn't even have real horse vaginas.
Asshole. 80% are idiots, says Shadow Stalker. It's true. It's true. Oh, fuck. Oh, somebody got fucking iced. Oh.
Nah.
He's just standing there. I think he's glitched. Somebody's gonna pay for the blood on my lip. Chief, balls in your mouth. I seriously need to figure out how to stop people from fucking around in my party like that. I thought I was gonna have to put up with that shit all fucking day. Atheist 69, don't make me come over there.
See Atheist 69's hashtag balls in Brett's mouth.
There, make love to your mother while you watch. End up making you a little brother or sister. You guys gonna behave yourself?
You gonna behave
Oh
yourself?
damn, my
The
inventory's
funniest
all
part is
fucking
the implication
filled up. How
Brett
is
could
that
leave his
possible?
bed.
Oh man.
If I was bedridden like Brett Keane, I would have that kid's mom come to the house, and I'd slop her up and then kick her out.
That stupid bitch fucking brought a bunch of assholes up on us.
Up on
Did you
us.
see that prick tried to get me killed? It didn't work though, did it?
Darn
When you gotta
work,
do
I'm
more
still breathing.
DAI, Dragon Age Inquisition. What, you guys don't like Elder Scrolls Online? This is a sick ass game. Are you guys able to hear the sound effects and all that shit?
My wife plays it.
What the fuck is it?
My beautiful wife,
Dumber than
Dawn,
box of
plays
rocks.
Elder Scrolls
I'm busy
Online.
playing a video game. What the hell I want to go in there for? What in the fuck?
Go on there, foe.
Fuck, I gotta be level 5. Alright, let's go out and kill some more shit after I deconstruct a few more items.
Dude, Brett's putting a hard day work in on the Elder Scrolls.
Do some fishing.
Do some fishing.
I like how he imitates himself.
A wet gunny sack. What the fuck? Atheist 69, if my voice bothers you, you can always stick your head up your ass and use your butt cheeks for earmuffs and then suffocate on your own fumes.
Wow.
Long friend.
That's not the first time he said that, by the way. I can tell you, that's something he shouted in traffic.
I think Brett might have that one written down on a piece of paper. He brings it out and reads it every once in a while.
Ooh, that motherfucker's fighting a polar bear over there. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, he does look like a fucking catfish, doesn't he? It's rough. That dude's so ugly he couldn't get laid in a fucking morgue if the corpses were nailed down.
He's talking about Pimp Monk.
Gross. Come on, lady, you talk.
He's talking about Pimp Monk.
Time is money.
Nicholas Cage says you might catch a catfish, i.e. a pimp monk, and
Yep.
Brett said
he called him
could
catfish face. But did you notice recently he called Scott a
catfish
a
face.
Yeah.
But then he just said Pimp Monk couldn't get laid, or
Brett has
At a
no
morgue with the
room in his
corpse
brain
nailed
for
down.
new insults, so now he's moving it to Scott.
nobody should be able to get laid at a morgue. Corpses can't consent.
Alright, let's go in and save some assholes. Pape him, Brett? What the fuck? Gotta use the hook shot and iron boots. That's fucking Zelda snap ahead.
Pip
Sounds
Bone's a
to me
sweet
like
boy.
you're fucking saying some weird shit. He's throwing
Good old
snowballs
Dick
at me,
Brett.
that motherfucker. What are you watching, some fisting shit on the DP, or watching that fucking catfish head bowl his own face? Fucking die, motherfucking die! Oh, this so feels like Mario. Dun 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 dun.
Oh, no, I get what he's saying, because the mushrooms. I see what you're
Looks
saying.
like the bastard child of Freddy Krueger and Chucky.
Last night I Googled the question, does Google give good head? I Googled the question last night, does Google give good head? And an article from 2018 came up, and it's 24 tips for giving amazing head. And the first line says, pay attention to how his dick behaves. Just like fisting, anal sex, BDSM, and really good makeout sessions.
I didn't mean
beautiful
asshole.
Start over again.
And so I'm hearing them talk about tips for giving BJs, and they start off the tips. They say just like fisting, anal sex, BDSM, and really good makeout sessions.
What,
Like-
how do those are those mutually exclusive?
Well, can we just?
all the same thing.
These people are looking for tips to give head, and they're kicking it off with
They're
fisting.
getting bombarded with fisting.
It
yes.
started off with fisting. Go to anal sex, then
Also-
BDSM.
Also, I want to roll it back a little further.
Warm it up.
Why were you Googling this?
Does Google give good head? I was just gonna see what Google would say. Sometimes I get bored and I ask Google pervy questions.
Okay.
But they gave me this, which makes me think what I
I'm
was
starting
doing
to
was
understand
justified.
why you're a conspiracy theorist now. Like, if this is just how you Google,
Yeah.
then yeah,
I'm
you
not
can go
even-
down a rabbit hole real
I'm not
fast.
even a conspiracy theorist. Look what Hans Blix did. That's Hans Blix.
What a handsome motherfucker I am.
Wrong.
Some of you may not know this, but there are thousands and thousands of YouTube videos out there all over the fucking place, from past to present, and most likely the future, where people have spent a great deal of time talking about meat. That's right. They make
So is he
videos
eating a
with
Jolly
imagery in
Rancher while
them.
he's
Some
doing this?
people
He's chewing cud.
This is when he still had teeth. Also, Got a
take
couple-
my fucking footage and then they narrate over it. There's people who cut my videos, stop it, and then make their own clip afterwards and talk about it.
That's funny because that's what we're literally doing right now.
And a lot of people probably are very curious how it is that I managed to get thousands of fucking human beings to make thousands of
Human
videos about
beings.
me like this. If I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not exactly sure how that is possible, how that even happened, but it did. I've looked at myself in the mirror.
People are saying Brett is the next MCU big bad. No, he's Ganon. Anyone out there can take not Ganondorf, Ganon, the original.
Yeah, the pig.
Zelda universe Ganon. Brett Keane is Ganon. Look at him.
And
The pig nose.
I've theorized about this.
He's got a weird
Is
pig
it because my stunningly good looks?
No.
After watching a lot of people on YouTube, seeing the stupidity that goes on out there, I started to realize perhaps it's my intelligence. It's my fucking charisma. I'm a brilliant human being. Maybe
No, it is your
I'm a brilliant
intelligence,
human
but not the way
being.
you think.
I'm assuming he's letting the Just for Men just grow out. Is that what
Yeah, it's like
maybe that's
what
it.
he's doing?
Or maybe
Like, I've seen
it's my
highlights
beauty
done before
and
from
it's the
low
way I
light.
talk and my intelligence all combined.
all combined.
It is all three of those things, just not in the direction
It's
he
all
thinks they are.
combined.
I've had a lot of theories in my head on this. Because seriously,
I think at this
Why-
point he's basically a chipmunk.
Yeah, I was about to say he's Dale.
I think he's more of a chimp skunk. Like
else would any-
when you dye your hair black and let the white grow out in the front, it's got serious skunk vibes.
anybody
that
make this
fame?
many fucking videos about
What?
me.
I'll dye my hair.
Let's see. I don't know any of these people personally. I've never met them. I've never sat down and had a cold one with them. Hell, I'm not into drinking, so don't expect me to sit down and really have...
That is such a fucking lie. You've been clearly drunk so many times.
A beer
He's
with
also
folks.
been recorded drinking not your dad's root beer, which is definitely
He's like,
alcohol.
oh, you're trying to
Yeah,
kill...
not your dad's root beer. Isn't that like 6%? That's like
Yes.
Yeah, it
like,
is.
It's got
He's done that.
got a little kick to it.
There's videos where he's like lighting up a pipe and he's like, tobacco. He even just like
Sure.
says it. Like, the fact that you're even saying it's tobacco before you light it up raises suspicion.
Yeah.
Not that I'm judging
Yeah.
you. I smoke it too, but you lie about it. And I
What's
don't.
a doobie?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
sometimes
I
I'll cry,
pretended-
like, go to snort a Goody's headache powder, and then
I asked Brett. I was like, Brett. I was like,
Goody's
Brett,
headache
be
powder."
honest with us. You smoke a doobie from time to time. And he was like, what's a doobie? And I'm like, you liar. We were all like, you fucking liar. You don't know what a doobie is. You're fucking like 50 years old and you don't know what a fucking doobie is, you liar. Like, what? Actually, he's only like 44. This dude's only
Shut
like...
up.
No.
So wait, so you're saying that we're like 4 years away from this?
No, none of us are.
Yeah, this is what we're all gonna look like in 4 years. You too,
That
Magicus.
sounds like it feels.
No, see,
It feels real though. I feel like
Me and
my
Brett
wife
coulda went
kids
to
are
high
aging
school
me so
together.
fast.
You are probably 30 years away from this. Brett is just an overachiever.
And
You know what? Yeah, it's the first one to the finish, right?
And
guys?
this is like 10 years ago. This isn't even like new shit from Brett. This is 10 years ago here.
Well, yeah, they don't sell those sunglasses anymore.
And he still had
Well,
teeth here. He had real teeth. He claims
The
his dad
pugs.
punched out all of his teeth.
So Brett was definitely younger than me now in this video
Yes,
here.
yes.
Little baby Brett. Little baby
Don't
Brett.
tell me. Yeah. He can't tell me he isn't like drinking and hitting the pipe, and you're already going gray right there, bro. That guy is aging himself quick.
So we're gonna keep the show going for like another 10 minutes, and I was hoping that Sophane and Pat would join us over on Twitch for like a little bit of a post show where we like hang out for a little bit.
Look, I'll be honest with you. Fane and I are missing a lot of Iron Banner right now on Destiny 2.
Oh.
I was even wearing my Iron Banner shirt today
Because
I
we
was all
normally go for
excited.
like an hour and a half, but I thought maybe like we could do like the last half hour on Twitch.
I don't mind doing that.
All right.
I'm sure my wife is already asleep. The kid's probably going to be screaming. She can get up.
We're all going to be stars now in the post show.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're all stars now.
In the post show. We actually have you heard the post show intro before?
Is it that?
Stars now in the post show.
That's perfect.
Stars now in the post show.
I wonder how many people have never been to a post show before.
I'm
the
obviously
last one was epic. Or was that the last? Yeah, with Joe. Yep. Yeah.
I want to come so hard on your post show, dude.
Dude.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna do it in a few. Please like the stream.
Yeah, hit the. It costs you nothing to hit the like. You giant.
It's true.
Dickheads.
Oh God, they want the quick. Let's do the quick.
Yeah, we got to do the quick
Yeah.
jail letters.
We did promise this, so.
Yes, we did. We said to everybody, if we don't do the CWC Western
A few weeks ago, another absolutely insane letter from Chris dropped, and it was written to Kenneth again, which...
Should we see the screen?
This is from GB. Oh, by the way, credit to him. The quickie is like down right now.
Damn.
Isn't surprising because Kenneth is one of like the last few people.
This letter
laying Chris
you
in
may
jail.
upload online.
But before
That's
we get into the
consent.
letter, I wanted to give you all an update and say
January
that there is
19th.
still no hearing date set for Chris. So as far as we know, it can be in 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. Nobody knows yet.
It
But when we
has
find
been said
out,
at
I'll let
this
y'all
point,
know. All that
It's going to
aside,
be in July.
That's a long time. That'll be almost a year since Chris has been in jail.
This is about him fucking
I think it's actually exactly
mom,
a
right?
year.
Almost.
though, let's get into another ridiculous
about him
letter from
banging his
Chris, and I
mom.
hope y'all enjoy the video. Spark one up, and yeah, relax and enjoy.
I'm sorry, are you
So-
talking about weed?
Weed?
Chris says this letter you may upload
was
online,
this in? Look,
and
what's
it's from
that
January
year saying upper
19th,
right?
20...
It's from January 19th, 20S2. Haven't you ever been to 20S2?
No.
It's 2020 season
No, it's
2.
supposed to look like a heart. You fucking jackass. It's called art. Heart.
20S2.
20 heart.
When the world shut down in 2020, we decided every year after 2020 would be a new season. We had 2020 season 1 and 2020 season 2. Next will be 2020 season 3. It's very simple, Magicus. I know your
You know what?
I know your
I
baby brain
I
can pick
I know
up
you're
on
making a
advanced.
goof right now, but like I'd actually be down for that. Just call him, calling it by the seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah. How has Chris not got their ass kicked yet? Probably because everybody laughs at Chris. They're like, "Oh, this is entertainment. This is the new TV." Like, I bet you everybody in
has
Chris's
different
jail has
rules.
become like the new wiki farms, the quickie farms. They love Chris as their in-house lolcow.
Yeah. Look, you don't. You don't just get your ass kicked for being Chris in jail. That doesn't get like. It doesn't get you any street cred for beating up a prisoner like Chris.
Yeah. If you got
it does you no good.
Wait, is he in a woman's prison?
no male's prison.
Do you think
Blasphemy.
the rest of the
Blasphemy.
people there like know that they could just get like cigarettes and stuff sent to
Fucking-
them if they just dole out information about Chris?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Somebody on the somebody should do a small time crime to get locked up with Chris just to start controlling Chris from the prison cell. Let's go. One of y'all's
Billy,
got
I think you have just made it an offer. I think you should go in.
I would, but I have too much work to do here on the Drunken Peasants podcast. I can't just get locked up in jail. I'm needed here.
Come on, it's episode 1000. It's coming.
I promised Martin Shkreli I'd go to jail with him, but I had to renege on it when I stayed on Drunken Peasants podcast.
That was a hard nig.
Oh
you just said
God!
there.
Should I bring on Bob?
No, we're not going to be here that long because we're doing a post show.
No.
Can we bring
Sorry,
Bob
Bob.
into the? Oh no,
Not on Twitch.
Yeah, no, not
never
on
mind.
Twitch.
Never
Sorry,
mind.
Bob.
Bob has two different speeds. One is that he'll talk forever, or one he just yells.
Well,
at
he
you and
always
hangs
says
up.
shit you can't say on Twitch for
Yeah,
sure.
We're-
Oh,
Like,
absolutely.
The F word and
Broad
yeah.
platform, my dude.
We just haven't
Okay.
streamed on Twitch yet this month, and it helps. So
It looks like Chris wrote 2052, but 2022. Greetings, Kenneth. I have returned to my body once again, and I write personally today, with a few messages of insights and wisdom that as many as possible of my followers need to hear now. So, Chris has been writing letters as Sonichu, writing letters as like different people, but now he's back writing as Chris. Mainly, word has become conscious and heard by my body of a number of obvious false statements, even with fake edited quote-unquote photographs. I think this is about, I assume people are writing to Chris saying like fake stuff about Quickville again, and this is just driving him up a wall. And as this letter goes on, I think you'll be able to realize that Chris is like not caring about what's going on in jail, but he's caring about what people are doing to his characters outside of his influence while he's in there.
that is fucking crazy.
Wait, is Chris a schizo?
Who the fuck
maybe
even knows?
like we I don't know.
Or
I
is
don't
he
know
pretending
exactly.
to be a schizo?
I don't think it's pretend. I think that whatever Chris is, it is genuine.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's schizo. It could be a child who's realized that their imagination could sway the will of people around them.
So, do you think Chris should probably go to a mental hospital and not prison?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
If you
Why
fuck
is
your
everyone? Hold on. Why is everyone on the bottom row eating?
they hungry down there.
Yeah.
It's your fault for not joining us.
Yeah, Magicus, are you eating Whoppers from Burger King and Sophane's eating Whoppers from the candy shop?
Are you handing him Whoppers?
I got breadsticks.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Bane, are
Whoppers?
those the Whoppers from October?
Yeah, they're good till June.
Whoptober go
Yeah.
hard.
Good till 6/20/21.
That sounds like,
I can't be racist. I'll tell you why.
Right here. I will
too
trade you
tall
a
and
breadstick
sweet.
for some
Oh, look,
Whoppers.
Bane, you're about to get a breadstick. He's gonna give you a Whopper. There you guys go.
Perfect.
Oh, good stuff, guys.
Hey,
Ah.
if you guys were real champs, you'd fist each other screen to screen.
I think we can
Bane,
just
put your ass-
continue
put your
this
ass up.
video over.
Should we watch the video on Twitch?
It's not anything weird.
Fist
so.
him.
Other way.
You gotta fist
Yeah.
him.
Magicus, lift that chonkin booty up in
Back
the.
up to me.
Wow, Magicus, put your back into it.
Bane, get it. Yeah, get it.
Slide. Yes, there you go.
God.
Punch drunk love over here.
It's just warming up the love.
There we go.
That's how you give yourself a brown Rolex.
I hope y'all hit the $800 tonight. Because y'all just saw fisting.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Now Magicus got a drink in. It was very sweet. We're proud of you, Magicus. How much longer is this video?
It's long enough.
We should play it then.
Here or go over there?
Do we want to take it to Twitch?
Yeah,
I think
we
it
can.
cocksees everyone enough.
Guys, we're going to Twitch. I hope you all know
There's
where
gonna
Twitch.
be
everybody.
We're gonna go live there really quick in like a couple seconds. There's gonna be a little bit of downtime. Hold on.
Obviously.
I have to get the. But we will be up over there. I'll share the link.
Boom, boom. We're going to go to twitch.tv/Drunken Peasants.
Yeah.
For those of you that never been there before, it's a happening place. If you have been there before, don't tell everybody here that it's not a happening place. We need them
Liar.
to go over there.
Liar.
We need them to follow us to twitch.tv/Drunken Presence, a happening place.
Drunken presents.
Drunken Presence, a happening place.
Drunken presents.
Drunken presents. Hold on,
Y'all
I'll
see the
share it
drunken presents?
here in the chat. Boom.
We're all stars now.
Boom.
In the post show.
Boom. All right, we are going there right now. See all of you there.
Follow us over. It's a happening place.
Here we go.